Welcome to Learning Soccer Media 24/7. Um, I got time today uh, to bring this panel about God or God. Lately, a few people around me have been talking about God, religion. Some people have been talking about what's going on all over the planet. People using religion in Africa to take over, to ethnically clean some melanin people. People asking about, God or God, why people are suffering in Asia with all this bad weather, unaliving people in Asia. So if you're religious or if you follow religion and you have a concept of God or God, come on in and talk to us uh, about God or God. Who is God? Who is God? Who are you without your religion, your God? Okay, I think lighting is good because I think lighting is okay. But yeah, if you want to participate, you can come in and participate. But I think because I didn't come on YouTube, I didn't come on TikTok for 3 weeks. TikTok sent me back to zero stage. I was on stage 17 out of 60. So you got 1 to 60. So I was gonna be going live every day for 100 days straight, but I was busy, so I couldn't do it for 3 weeks. But I think now I'm going back to zero with YouTube, so I can't even invite people. Well, I can invite people now, but yeah, for people who believe in God or God, come on and tell us who is God, who is God, and who are you without your religion. Who are you without your religion? Who is God or God? Come on and tell us. Share your idea about your God or God with us. Yeah. So for religious people, come on in and tell us about your God or God. Who is God or God? And who are you without your religion, without your God or God? I don't think people can even participate yet because, TikTok sent me back to square zero. If you're religious, come on and talk to us about God or God. Who is God? And who are you without your religion? How would your life become without religion? What your life will be without religion? What your life will have been without religion? And who is God or God? Come on and share with us who's your God or who is God. Explain to us the concept of God or God. And who are you without religion? Do you think your life will be different if you didn't follow religion? Or do you think your life is supposed to be the way it is because you followed religion? Because you have the concept of God or God. Um, yeah, if you believe in religion, come talk to us. Share your idea with us about about God, your concept of God or God. Well, AI is helping me. Who is God? Come and discuss with us. Come talk to us. If you're religious, come and share your concept, your idea, or your concept about God or God. Who are you without God or God? Do you think your life is supposed to be the way it is as a religious follower, someone of faith? Would you live without religion? But yeah, who is God or God? Do you have a concept of God or God? Come and explain to us. Explain to us who is God or God. If you're religious, come and talk to us. Tell us give us the concept of God or God. You might be able to convince somebody, or you might be able to help someone seeking for religion. Okay. It seems that people around you talk about God or God, you know. But sometimes other people will ask, why are people suffering? Yeah. Almost all over Africa, people are using religion to ethnically cleanse the melanin people. They're using religion. In Asia at the moment, a few countries in Asia are suffering with bad weather. People are losing their life, losing everything because of the bad weather in Asia. And some people ask, if your God or God exists, why your God allow suffering? But the main question is, who is God or God? What's your concept about God or God? Come on in, share your opinion with us. Okay, come on in, talk to us. Share your idea about God or God. You might be able to help someone find the faith they're looking for. You might be able to help someone seeking for religion. Your explanation of God, your concept of God might help someone seeking for religious seeking for religion, seeking for, obviously people speak about peaceful religion are peaceful. So someone might need help. So if you have a concept of God or God, come on in and talk to us. Tell us about your God or your God. Who is God? Who is God? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I don't think I can invite people here because TikTok took me to square one. Because I didn't come on TikTok for 3 weeks, so I had to go back to square one. So let me see if I can be able to invite people. But yeah, come on in to share with us your concept of God or God. Who is God or God? Yeah, if you believe in God or God, come and share with us your concept of God or God. Come and share with us your concept of God or God. Canal Mente Saudável, bem-vindo, bem-vindo. Me chamo Mono Yakuza, né? Mas chama papel em inglês. E a Casal Mente Saudável. Canal Mente Kualandira Dewa, would you like to come and talk to us about God? If you believe in God, and tell us who is God or God. if you believe in God or God, and come on in and share with us your concept of about God or God. You might be able to help someone seeking God. God is God. Yeah, Ramani. Yeah, thank you. Would you like to come up and speak to us, Ramani, and tell us who is God? What's your concept of God or God? Ramani, you might be able to help someone seeking for through for the. Yeah, Ramani, come on, explain to us your concept of God or God. You might be able to help someone seeking for religion, or people who are following the religion but they're still confused. They still don't believe in that God. Okay, Ramani, you can't raise up now. Yeah, Ramani. So I think it's the first time you're watching my live. I used to be a religious. I used to be a religious follower, right? I grew up as in the Christianity or Catholic. Then I became a follower Islam. Then I left Islam, and then I followed Jehovah's Witness for quite a long time. Then I followed Mormonism for a short period of time. But yeah, Ramani, I don't follow religion. I decide to take time and concentrate on myself to exploit my mind because I like to ask questions. So religion never like questions, right? I follow religion for many years now, different religion. Well, Ramani, that's how you see it. Uh, well, but it'll be good if you could come in and tell us who is God, who is God. Why do you think people should believe in God or God? What about the people who are following religion, but they don't feel that, they don't have that connection with that God or God? Some people are just being forced to follow. Some people are being just, some people, so we don't force people to believe in God. It's your choice, Ramani. Well, thank you. And thank you, Ramani, for saying that. But yeah, religion forced people, Ramani. Religion forced people to follow religion. Some religion forced people. Some family member forced some people to follow religion. But Ramani, it would be good if you could come in. But you say you can't come on live. But it would be good if you could come in, Ramani, and tell us about your concept of God or God. You might be able to help some people who don't believe to believe. Ramani, many religion force people. Many religion, mostly in the family members, different religions force people. They persuade people. So there's different religions. So I follow different religions. I witness all these things in different religions. You know, people are forced to follow religion or they're persuaded. You know. But when you ask which religion force people, Ramani, the different religion do that. Different religion does force people to join the religion. They don't force you. You just thought that you have a choice when you turn into adult. Well, if that's what you think, yeah, you might be right, Ramani. You might be right. You might be right, Ramani. But for the fact that, as I'm saying, that some people are persuaded, some people are forced to follow religion. But obviously, some of us know that there are people who follow religion, but they don't have that deep connection with that God or God, with that religion. But they are forced to follow it. They are persuaded to follow it. They have been lied to follow that religion. Mm-hmm. But Ramani, it would have been good if you could come in, Ramani, and tell us about your God or God, what religion you follow, right? And why do you think people should follow religion? And why do you think people should love God or your God or your God? And Raman, it'll be helpful if you could come in and speak about God, your concept of God. Who is God or God? Maybe you can be able to help someone, Ramani, someone who's seeking for their blessed understanding of God or God. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, Ramani. But Ramani, it would be good if you could come in and explain to us who is God or God. Why do you believe in God or God? Why do you follow religion? Because this conversation can be can go both ways. It can be able, you can if you come in and talk to tell her who is God or who is God, why you believe in religion, you might be able to help someone seeking for religion. You might be help someone who follow religion but they still have doubt about religion they're following. You might help them. So this kind of conversation are good. You might be able to help someone, Ramani. Yeah, people. Welcome, Cairo. Cairo, good to see you over here, Cairo. I've been off for a few weeks, and now TikTok sent me back, so I'm starting all over again. Cairo, good to see you, Cairo. I know Cairo is a Christian, so. But yeah, Raman, you have been good. God will give a significant signal. I can't make someone believe in God. Well, yeah, you're right, Ramani. Thank you for that. Thank you for your comment, Ramani. But you would have been good if you could come in. If you could come in and explain to us your concept of God or God, Ramani, you might be able to help someone. You know, you might be able to help someone, Ramani. So, what religion do you follow, Ramani? I'm not gonna guess. I'm just gonna ask you what religion. Hello, Rico.
Hello.
I'm saying it right.
Sorry?
Is that Rico?
Yes.
All right. How you doing, brother? You all right?
You're not bad, bro. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Just wanted a question. I wanted to ask you a question. Who do you think God is in your idea? What's your idea of God?
I cannot describe the God because I'm not following religion. I used to be a follower, so I don't follow any God or God.
When you said you used to follow a religion, what religion was that, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I grew up as a Christian, then I follow Islam.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, then I left Islam. I followed Jehovah's Witnesses for a few years.
You've done
And
Jehovah's Witnesses for a few years.
yeah,
And what did you think of them? I grew up as one.
okay. They are nice people, right? They are good, convincing people
Yeah.
to follow the religion. But to me, it was just another brainwash. It was good. I really enjoyed Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
I
No,
really
you're
enjoyed
right.
it.
You're right about the
Yeah,
brainwash. I thought so.
I really enjoyed Jehovah's Witnesses. I really enjoy uh, the reading that we used to do. They used to give us a book to read a book on a Sunday when we go to this, congregation on Sundays.
Yeah.
So you used to be able to answer the question from what you've been reading. You know, I really enjoy
The
Jehovah's
Watchtower. Is that the Watchtower?
Yeah.
Yeah. I grew up as one. I left when I was a teenager. I believe in God. I just don't believe in religion, my bro.
Thank you, Ramani. Well, that's another good concept, Rico. Some people believe in God or God, but they don't follow religion.
Yeah, I just don't believe in religion.
Yeah.
I think religion is man-made to control. You know.
It is brainwash. Okay, it is. Yeah.
Well,
However, I do respect people who follow religion. You know,
yeah,
I
no,
respect people who follow
yeah,
religion.
100%. But I just feel like you're saying they brainwash them to a point where they think like they are always right and you're wrong.
True. M-Way, welcome, M-Way. Ramani, thank you so much for the love, Ramani. Thank you.
Anyway, bro, I'm
So,
gonna shoot off, but God bless you.
okay, you too, brother. Thank you. Let me follow you.
I'll follow you back.
Yeah. Yeah, Ramani, thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for the like, Ramani. Rico, thank you for coming up, Rico. M-Way, brother, thank you. Good to see you, M-Way, brother. Good to see you. Obviously, discussion is with respect. This discussion might help some people who are seeking for religion, who are seeking for God or God. Your opinion might help them. Okay, it might go. It goes both ways. So, you might be able to help them. You might be able to. Even there are some people who follow religion, but they still don't feel connected. Hello, Raj, you're right. Some people follow religion, but they're still not connected with religion. So your concept of God or God might be able to help somebody. You know, someone who have a doubt about religion they follow. Oh, Raj, thank you for coming up anyway. Thank you. Have a good shift. I know you're working from home, but have a good shift. But yeah, so just come and explain to us your concept of God or God. It might help somebody. You know, there are many people seeking for answer. There are many people looking for help when it comes to religion. And there are some people who still follow religion. I know some people, but they don't feel connected with those religions. With them, those religions, and they need somebody to help them, understand a little bit more. Because some people, like myself, I like to ask questions, so I used to question a lot in relation to religion. But some people still looking for answer about the religion they're following, and some people are seeking for religion, the right religion. I cannot tell you which religion is right or no. They can become a communist. Ramani, you're funny, brother. Thank you, Ramani. Communism. I'm not going to mention the country's name. They follow communism, but because I don't want to be banned on TikTok, But yeah, Ramani, brother. Thank you. So I'm a blue black, so I had to put good light on so I can have a good. Communist. Okay, yeah, thank you. Ramani, thank you. I don't know why I'm thinking about communism, because I'm thinking about some countries. Probably that's why I was thinking about communism. But yeah. If you have a concept of God or God, please come on in and share your. Oh yeah, Ramani, yeah, thank you. I was thinking about something else. Thank you for explanation, but I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about communism. I shouldn't even be saying it because it might be banned from TikTok. Thank you, Ramani. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Someone came here, Free Palestine. If you believe in God or God, come and tell us your concept of God or God. You might be able to help someone seeking for the answer. You might be able to help someone who already follow religion, but you still can't connect with that God or God. Just say I love TikTok shop for you'll be fine. Thank you for your time, Ramani, brother. Thank you for your time. I appreciate that. I love TikTok shop. So yeah, if you have a concept of God or God, could you come in and explain to us who is God or God? You might be able to help someone. You might be able to help someone. There's a lot of people looking for answer. Some people are following religion, they're still looking for answer. Some people don't follow religion, but they're seeking for religion. They're seeking to follow religion. So your opinion about God or God, you're shedding the light about what you believe about religion, about God or God, might help someone. Yeah, come on in, people. Come on in, participate. Let's talk about it. If you're religious, come on and talk about it. And even if you're not religious, come on in to talk to us. If you're seeking for answer, If you follow religion.
1 second.
Hello, Max. How you doing? You alright? How are you? Hello, Max. How you doing? You alright? How are you?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good, thank you, brother. Yourself? I'm good, thank you, brother. Yourself?
Good, man. Good. Just got a long drive home, so join platform
Have you
drive.
reached home already? Have you reached home already?
No, I got a 2-hour drive home.
2 hours, okay. It might not be safe for you to be alive. It might not be safe for you to be alive.
Yes, man. Thank you. The so my concept of God, like where my concept even growing up before I ever actually accepted a religion was more always like a higher power, right? What actually drew me to a religion was the concept of logos. So, you know, like logos in John 1:1.
Yes. Yes. Can you explain? Yeah.
That didn't originate with like, Christianity, right? That originated in
Just 1 second.
That originated with Heraclitus in Greek, and then spread to was adopted later on by the Hebrews when through Philo of Alexandria, and later on adopted by Christianity. And when the original actual idea of Heraclitus that Heraclitus had was this all-controlling, all-knowing entity that controls the universe, right? And that already closely aligned with what I believed. And when I was following the progression of that word specifically, I was in a debate actually trying to disprove the concept of God with a few different people. And when I looked into it and I realized what the Hebrews had done, where they had taken the concept of logos and had made it to be like the word of God, right? Which now, if you consider an all-controlling being, and most theologies think that like God is all-controlling, right? So the idea of the word of God made a lot of sense for something that's all-controlling. And then with Christianity, they adopted the word in flesh, right? And still, that like I grew up Christian. That didn't make any sense to me. It still doesn't make sense to me today. The concept of the word in flesh, the way that it was adopted in John 1:1, right? Besides the concept of like God can create things as an all-controlling, all-knowing being, like as a higher power, right? It still connects back to that higher power concept. Then like later on, like Islam dropped that, dropped the concept of logos, but they still have a word for the word of God, and kept that still to be that word that would have been used would have been be. Like when God says to be, things can be. After actually like really studying theology, not just like theology, like ancient beliefs. I did Aboriginal beliefs in school for many years, and just always had this fascination and drawn towards religion as a whole. It wasn't until like I've read the Bible, I've read parts of like Hebrew texts and the Torah and stuff like that. It wasn't until I actually read the Quran that I was like, this makes fucking a lot of sense. Essentially, coming from the changing aspects of religion and what was changed and the way things were presented, I ended up accepting Islam. But that was through that progression of logos and like doing like a deep analysis of comparisons between religions. I don't think that anyone should accept a religion or accept God without really looking into beliefs as a whole, because you really understand how people really gravitate towards religion, right? It doesn't matter if it's like campfires, like that's what I used to call them. I used to call them like campfire stories. Like these things that you pass around by word is just stories that you tell, and they get passed down generation by generation. When you look at some of like the oldest known belief systems, the comparisons of what people actually are drawn to is stunning to see how it's almost human nature to need to believe something. Now, I don't think that beliefs are necessarily universal, right? I think that with belief comes a lot of conviction and hope. But I think that if you don't have hope in your life, that's where you become lost.
Yeah, people feel empty if they don't follow.
Yeah,
religion.
people feel empty if they don't
People
follow
need to
religion.
follow something
Yeah.
to feel
People
alive.
need to follow something to feel alive.
Even people who don't follow religion.
Even people who don't follow
something,
religion,
they think about something.
they
that
follow
can
something,
make
they
them
think
feel
about
alive.
something that can make them feel alive.
They still have faith. It's just
Yes.
different.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, and I think that I don't think that you can really force people to believe anything. I think that if you're just blindly believing something, then you don't really have as much belief as you think, as much of faith as you think. I think you really need to analyze things to a very deep level and be willing to, right? Like be willing to be wrong. That's a big thing. Is if you're not willing to be wrong, then you're not actually searching these things with an open heart.
Yeah, we just participate, nothing else.
Yeah, we just participate, nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a few people that still follow religion, but
Yeah, I know a few people that
they're
still follow
scared to
religion,
share
but
the
they're scared to
the-
share the
people with the religion that
with
they
the
still can't connect with
people
that
with the
religion
religion
or
that
God or God.
they still
God.
can't connect with that religion or God or God.
Because some family member basically forced
But because some
them,
family
convinced them,
member
persuaded
basically
to
forced
keep
them,
going.
convinced them, persuaded
Some
them.
of these people are scared to question.
So some of these people are scared to question.
And some of
That's
them
a big
sometimes talk
a
to
big
me.
issue nowadays
And
is
some of them sometimes will talk to me.
being scared to ask questions, and also being scared to be different, especially today you have a lot of secular ideologies where people have really pulled away from the concept of God, and to have those, people feel like it's wrong to have these things nowadays, and I think that closes the conversation for a lot of people today.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So how are you doing with Islam?
So how are you doing with Islam?
Good. When I accepted Islam just almost a year ago now, I didn't do it. Like, no one ever gave me like dawah. No one ever actually taught me anything about Islam. It was just a matter of I was studying all these different things, and I was looking into different ideologies and trying to show people that we're very connected as a species. We're not that far off from each other. And I was actually talking to I have a group on Facebook, and that talks about these types of things. And one of the people that posts very frequently was a Catholic preacher, and he was trying to convince me that I need to accept God. I need to accept Christianity. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I have a hard time accepting Christianity. And I had said to him that I think I resonate with Islam more. And then there was something in my mind for about a month, maybe almost 2 months, that I kept on thinking, like, I just need to go buy a Quran. I just need to go buy a Quran. And I ended up buying one. And when I actually started reading it, it connected with me in a way that I can't really describe. It just really touched my heart. The understanding that I got from it. I can't expect everybody to have that same conviction. But it was just something, there was just something that was driving me to do this. And even after I was reading it, I was like, I need to go to a masjid. I need to go to a masjid. And I ended up reaching out to a brother that was giving away free Qurans, and I just asked him, I'm like, you're obviously Muslim. I'm like, can you take me to a masjid? And he brought me to a masjid. I went for a Friday Jumu'ah, and even after that, I didn't accept Islam then. It was still about a month later. It was in my mind, like, I just want to go back. Like, I was so happy to be there. I was just so comfortable there. And when I did, I ended up going back on a Saturday. Like, I was just out for a drive one day, and I was like, I'm going to go back to the masjid. And I went back to the masjid, and there was a kids class finishing, and one of the imams was coming out just saying bye to all the kids. And I asked him if I could talk to him, and we went inside, and I did my shahada that day. And it's been a very comforting thing to have in my life.
That's good. I mean, it don't always happen the way it happened to you.
It don't
You
always
happened
happen the way it happened to you.
Natural.
You happen naturally.
It's not because someone trying to persuade you to go.
It's not because someone trying to persuade you to go, and
then some people are persuaded to go, they just go.
And then some people are persuaded to go, they just go.
But the way
Right.
it comes Islam
Follow
the natural way,
Islam,
which is a good way.
it was a natural way, which is a good way. Yeah.
No, I think that when people, it doesn't matter if it's Christianity or Judaism, if your heart's driving you towards something, don't ignore your heart. We have intuition for a reason. And in Islam, you know, like one big thing that touched me in Islam that I read in the very first, not the first surah, the second surah. The first surah is only a page long, but the longest surah, it talks about how like even amongst it's like, oh, like in between the Sabians, the Christians, the people of the book, that they do live righteously. Like, it doesn't exclude other religions. Like, it doesn't discredit these people, right? It discredits some of the more modern adaptations, right? But it doesn't discredit the people for actually believing in God and having a good heart and living righteously. And like, when I grew up, my grandfather told me that, like, he was more an atheist, when you consider his like thought pattern. But he had said, like, you know, like, no matter what you do in life, that you're going to, in your next life, what you do now is going to represent that. And he had explained it to me in a way of reincarnation, where he said, like, you know, like, if you're honorable, you'd come back as an eagle. If you're this, you come back as this, right? And he had explained it like that. And I was like maybe 5 years old, and it always stuck with me. And I do believe that our actions affect our next life, right? And I think that even if somebody who believes in like reincarnation, that if they're living their life like that, they may not have the message of God, right? So we can't fault somebody for not having that message. But when somebody's living the right way and doing things good for not just them, but the people around them, that's going to benefit them, both in this world and the next.
Yeah, that's true. Even people who don't
Yeah, that's
follow
true.
religion,
Even people who don't
there's still
don't
some
follow
people still
religion.
believe in
There's still some people still
even
believe
monotheist
in
people. Some of them still
even
believe that
monotheist people.
after
Some of
life
them
you
still
can come
believe
back,
that
you know, as
after life
an eagle,
you
you can come as a
as
dog or
a-
cat.
an eagle. You can come as a dog or cat.
Yeah, so, but yeah, it's your
Yeah,
granddad
no,
left you a good legacy. in
But
terms
yeah,
of,
it's, your granddad left you a good
knowledge.
legacy in terms of, you know.
No, he was
Knowledge.
he was a really good guy, and he died when I was young, but he definitely made a really big difference in how I lived my life and how I live today.
That's really good. Raj, is my microphone?
The
I
one-
will switch it
I
off.
have-
Is my
just one
microphone?
second,
I will
Max.
switch it off.
Yeah,
Let's
Just
switch
one
off
second,
my-
Max.
I gotta pump some gas. So
I think it's better. I would wear a microphone. Yeah, thank you, Raj. Thank you. But yeah,
thank you.
but it's good.
I'm gonna hop out because I gotta pump some gas and go into a store real quick. Maybe I'll join back in.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, brother. You have a good one.
Yeah, speak to you later.
Yeah, ciao.
There was good conversation with Max. That's really good. That's good. So Max uh, follow Islam, and then Max study. Maybe Rach, maybe it was because he's driving, so he's driving. Maybe that's why. But I switch off my my microphone. No microphone. I switch off my earphone. Um, but yeah, so this was really good for Max. Max's testimony might help someone who already follow religion, but they're still confused about what they're following, or some people who are seeking to follow religion. Okay, Max's testimony was good. You know, the way Max from Christianity to Islam, the way Max Max found a way to reach Islam by himself. That's really good. So for some people they're listening, hello Kyla sister, welcome Kyla sister. For some people they're watching, the believe in God, but I mean, some people who don't believe in God or God, they are seeking for answer. This conversation might help them. You know, it might help them find the right religion. So some people they follow religion, but they still don't feel that love, or don't believe in that God or God, but they're just following religion, whether because they've been persuaded to just go and follow religion. Okay, this might help them as well. It might help some people as well who don't want to. I mean, some people want to live religion, but they don't know why they should live religion. This conversation might help them as well to live religion, trying to find something else. If they can't find what they're looking for, they can go back and follow religion. Kyla, sister Kyla, thank you so much for the love. Thank you, Kyla. Thank you. People, if you follow, I hope you all can listen to me properly because I took my headphones. So, but yeah, if you believe in God or God, come on and explain to us your concept of God. You might help someone seeking for the right answer. You might help someone. People, don't forget that tap on the screen. Send us some likes. Send us some likes. Thank you, Kyla, sister, for the heart. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel, for a comment. So if you believe in religion, if you believe in God or God, come on and share your testimony. Come on and tell us your concept of God or God. You might be able to help someone. If you believe in God or God, come on and share your testimony. Come on and tell us about your concept of God. Yeah, come up, Kyla, sister. Hello, Kyla. Are you all right?
Hi.
How are you
One
doing
minute.
today? All right.
Yeah, I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. I've been off from TikTok. Now
Oh,
I'm
I
back.
told you what's happened to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've
Hey,
been looking for
Blackie.
you, but it's good. Glad you're back.
Yeah. So I've been busy with refurbishing the house. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. That person go
Hello,
Hebrew
Blackie.
writing. Are you all right?
Fuck you.
That's lovely, isn't it? It's
Okay,
lovely.
you got Hebrew writing, so I don't know. We don't know who he is. So might the universe handle him well with all his negativity.
I say.
Yeah, my ancestors teach him a lesson.
Who is God? See, I've got a very, very different view on who is God. I believe in God, and I don't go to church, but I believe God is in me. I'm God. Does that make sense? I just think that religion causes a lot of problems in society because, there's different names and different gods. When you look at it, it's just the one God, really. Isn't that right?
It is right, yeah. I think we should think about ourselves as God or goddess or God, because what is within us, we need to exploit what is within us rather than seeking external God.
This is it. Because
Yeah,
the I am that I am should mean something to people if you know about religion. A lot of people claim that, they believe in God and whatever, but there's certain things that you need to be aware of if you do believe in God, if you are spiritual.
yes. So I think we need to seek God within us,
Us, yep.
then to
That's where it starts, isn't it? It's about knowing yourself, knowing who you are, knowing where you're going, knowing what you're about. If you don't know who you are, where you're going, or what you're about, you can't seek God. Not by yourself, because you need to find out who that person is, what he brings into your life, and what can you do to better yourself so you can show him that you want whatever it is that you require in life.
true. That's true. Psychedelic. Come on in. Come on in.
I agree with that. Yes, outside of Christ, there's no salvation. Yep. But then there's that thing of where people say that God and the devil is the same thing. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think that this planet is being ruled by the devil. They might call it God or they might call it devil. To me, from following religion, I think all of this is the devil controlling us.
So do you think we're living in hell?
Yes, I won't say hell, but I will say that the devil controls us. Because if you think about it, majority of the things that happen in this life, right? Whether religious people talk about it as a god or devil, the religious books themselves, they're evil. Talk about it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Read a little bit of the little bit of the Talmud. Just a little bit.
Max, you need to mute your mic or do something because it's really echoing, isn't it?
Max is driving, that's why he's driving.
Okay.
Yeah, psychedelic. Thank you for your comment. If you can come up and talk to us. Yeah, one of the reasons I also left religion is I used to ask a lot of questions, and then religion they don't like questions. And then I decided to myself, I think I need to exploit my mind, like you just spoke about, Kyla. We need to seek within, then we can be able to go and seek without.
Definitely, definitely.
And then I'm glad that I left so I can concentrate on myself, trying different businesses, trying to invest in properties. I become to ask myself a question: should I be living this life just listening to other people until I leave this body, or should I go out there and exploit? In this case, exploit my mind.
Your mind, yeah, yeah.
I always ask myself questions, and religion they never like the questions, and they get fuming when you ask questions.
This is it.
Yeah, psychedelic. It'll be good if you will come in.
Do you know what? I'm just messaging her.
Making good comment.
Yeah. I forgot to put a comment at the end.
Max, are you in the road now, Max? I know Max was filling his car. Now I think he's driving. But yeah.
What was Max's view on the whole thing? Because I've just come in, haven't I?
Yeah, Max was in early on. It was good. Max grew up as a Christian. Max always study the signs, or is it the signs and the logos. Does Max now follow Islam? Do you follow Muhammad? I know which way. But yeah, Max can explain for himself again.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I had like a deep thought, just this feeling in my heart to go and buy a Quran, and I ended up going and doing that, and just through conviction, I ended up accepting Islam. I know, like when I first came back to the live, I was pumping gas there, so I jumped out of the car. You had said like you believe that like Christ is like the only salvation, right? And that's like the idea of just accepting Christ. And that was one thing that like growing up that really pushed me away from Christianity and beliefs as a whole, was this idea that there wasn't an accountability beyond just accepting one person to be God. Like, what's your opinion on like if the only thing with Christ as God, accept Jesus as God, like then you kind of lose the idea of the day of judgment.
So is that the day
Does that
of
make sense? Like,
judgment?
what's your opinion on
Yeah,
that?
I don't quite understand that, to be fair.
So Max, the day of judgment, will it be while we're still alive or after we leave this life or this one?
But
I think Max don't have a signal. Because I was asking Max, the judgment day will be while we're still alive or after we left this body.
Yeah, he's
you
breaking
can
up.
judge me, right? The idea of not actually being judged on that day, like your actions wouldn't be judged on that day if the only stipulation to getting into heaven is believing in Jesus. Does that make sense, Caleb?
Yeah, you come in a bit. Yeah, I think you lose the signal. Yeah, Max, you lose the signal sometimes. I know you're driving. So.
1 second, I'm gonna put my headphones in. Maybe I can hear a little bit better. I'm also in Prince Edward Island, so I don't have the best of connection.
All right.
Oh,
Okay. While Max is
That might
while
be
Max,
fixed better. Can you hear me now?
yeah,
yeah.
so much better now, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I put my headphones in, disconnected from my car. But yeah, when it comes to the day of like, you understand what I mean about how like if the only stipulation into getting to heaven is believing in Christ, then you're not really accountable for your actions.
But you are, though, aren't you? Because they say you can't get to heaven unless you follow certain rules, isn't it?
Well, then that kind of deviates from the idea that the only thing you need would be to accept in Christ. You said the only way to save you is to accept Christ.
Yeah, but then it's just more than just accepting. It's just more than me saying, yes, I want to have God in my life, isn't it? It's changing habits. It's changing certain things that you do to fulfill that, whatever it
Then
is
that's
that.
not just accepting Christ then.
So, all right, what do you define accepting Christ? What do you call accepting Christ? Just believing in God?
Well, that's what a lot of people say. Like this is my first time ever joining one of these lives, but like when listening to a lot of these discussions online, a lot of people say that accepting that Jesus is God is the one stipulation that you need to get into heaven, and it is something that I hear over and over again, and that's just something that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like what you're saying, that you do have to change your actions and live a certain way. Like I agree with that,
See,
right?
I've
And
always said that, for me, you have to find the God in you. Because, he says it himself, no matter what religion, I've made you as of my image.
yep,
So we are gods.
yep. I understand that. Like I understand that. Like that God is within us. He's something that we can connect with deeply. Right. I do believe that like Islam is a progression of faiths, right? So like majority of Christian teachings we believe in, especially the change in your behaviors to follow. Like it's not just a blind acceptance of, oh, I believe in God, so things are good. There's a lot of, I don't want to say like rules, because then it seems more like rigid, right? But they do follow the ways of the prophets, right? That includes Jesus.
I hear that.
And like Jesus is one of the like a very important figure in Islam. Like a lot of people don't realize that when they hear Islam, they immediately, like, I know I was talking to a guy. I was just in the messages, and he was like, I was just commenting on his live feed, talking to him, and then he ended up personal messaging me and trying to talk to me, and then more or less just told me that Muslims are the Antichrist and all this stuff. And I'm like, no, like we
Wow.
like we love Jesus so much, it's unbelievable. Like it's there's a very big disconnect, especially like you're, I assume you're in the UK, right? It's based on your accent. Yeah, I'm like in Canada here. In Canada here, there's a lot of hate, and I find that like a lot of people, when I talk to them, they grow up hearing this deep hatred towards Muslims, and then when they actually go and they see Muslims on their day-to-day life, especially kids that are going to school, and they have Muslim friends, there's a very big disconnect between what they're told and the character that they see in their friends. And that's a big driver in Canada of why we have a lot of people reverting to Islam, is because there's a big disconnect between what their Christian parents are saying about people and the hate that they carry for other people, versus a true love for everybody like Jesus taught.
Yeah, but can I just say something? It's not just the Muslims religion that gets, spoken about.
No, it's definitely
Christians
not.
are being targeted. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's being,
Very much
every
so.
religion is being targeted, basically, because, they don't want religion. They've taken it out of school. They've taken it out of, certain places. They don't even have the church open anymore.
No, it's true, right? There is a lot of hate, not just towards Muslims, towards religion as a whole
Religion
nowadays. And
itself,
that's why
yes.
this is a beautiful live feed. I love that this isn't try to persuade someone one way or try to persuade someone another way. That's actually why I joined it, because it was just talk about God in general. It wasn't about anything in specific or any specific religion. That's why I joined the conversation, because it wasn't to disregard anybody or to promote something in particular, but just to actually have a conversation of what God means to different people.
Do you
And
not
you know
find
what? I
that?
respect you for that. Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
I was just going to say, do you guys not think that a lot of the hatred actually comes from one religious group to another, and no religious group in particular, but it's like, for example, there'll be Christians that'll be saying something about Muslims, there'll be Muslims saying something about a different religion, there'll be a different religion saying something about X, Y, Z religion, rather than from outside of those that don't actually believe. Because that's what I've been seeing a lot on these sort of panels, not this one in particular, but on a lot of panels, what you see is everyone claiming to be the most righteous in their own religion, and having a pissing contest to see as to whose religion is
It's
the better
best.
one. I'm kind of
Definitely,
sick
I
of
see
it.
that.
But you've got to remember as well, the
Here in
media
Canada,
play a big
sorry.
part in this, don't they? The media, in regards to religion, they make you see that, you know, the PDFLs and whatever else in religions, and, you know, people get scared and they think, oh my God, this religion is terrible. And I think the media play a big part in what's going on with us people, with the envy, with the hate. And we just need to come together. We used to be together once upon a time.
Okay, but let's be real, okay? A lot of evil things that are done hide behind religion. And that is the gripes of it. And what I mean by that is people who claim to be, I don't know, super religious, okay? They'll be doing the most heinous crimes, the most disgusting things. Like if we look at, you know, priests from any religion, name one religion that does not have a priest that has not done evil things, please.
Yeah, but could that just be people? You can't,
is
you know,
people.
yeah, but this is
No.
what I'm saying. Like,
There's
even if you
shitty
go in a
people everywhere.
workplace, this is it. Even if you go in a workplace, there's always that one person. You know, one person can make a whole thing look terrible. So you
I
can't just
agree.
judge
But
it
what
by
I
that. And
think we need to
unfortunately,
But what I think
Did you
we
hear
need
what's
to do
happening
is
in
understand
Canada
that those
right now
people
with
don't
religion?
represent these religions at all.
this is it. Yeah.
But this is
In,
what it gets sensationalized, right?
Yeah,
In the
it is.
media.
It is what it is what that gets portrayed the most in the media is the negative things. In Canada right now, something that's happening, especially in Quebec, like our French province, they're not just banning like any particular group. They're banning religion as a whole. Like in any public spaces and stuff like that, like teachers aren't even allowed to wear crosses anymore. You're not allowed to,
Yeah.
like they're really putting an effort to shut down religion as an absolute whole, and that's shocking to me that it's now just going from like media has went from attacking particular religions to like what I'm seeing now in Canada is attacking religion as a whole.
As a whole. But that's part of the plan, isn't it? If you know, you know. They want to bring in one world religion, isn't it? One religion, one government. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I don't even think they want religion to be part of it.
And I think they will succeed with having not just one government, one religion, because we're still sleeping anyway.
This
As
is
human.
it.
And these people, they don't believe in God or God themselves. They don't believe in religion. But they are succeeding. They're succeeding when it comes to controlling us. They were trying to bring one religion, as you mentioned, Kyla, one government, and then just control all of it.
It's coming slowly, and people are just falling for the whole propaganda of hate, of whatever. You know, concentrate on yourself, concentrate on your children, concentrate on your well-being. Don't watch nobody else.
Whether we believe in this
No,
religion,
that was
religion,
that was a big part of me. Sorry, but I didn't mean to interrupt you. That's what drew me into Islam was not actually following anybody and doing a lot of research and a lot of looking into like everything. Like I wanted to be an archaeologist when I was a kid, so like I really looked into ancient beliefs and like ancient Aboriginal beliefs from Aztec to North American to Australian, and then looking at the Abrahamic beliefs and even the connections between them, which really aren't far off, like what they're trying to actually teach, like the actual morals that come to it. That's why I don't have an issue when people believe in different things, because like to each their own. But I think that if that's what you're gonna do, follow what you're reading. Actually live by those types of morals, because nowadays we're really pushing away. And I have five sons, and I want to even like growing up, like what, or for having them grow up, I wanted to make sure that they had that same moral guidance that I got, even as I said before I left the stream the first time, from my grandfather, who wasn't even religious.
Yeah. Nikolai, Tefash, are you all right?
Hello, everybody. Yeah, we are all right. We are all right. We're just working.
Good. We're talking like God or God. I know you believe in God or God. Would you like to give us any testimony about your belief in God or God? Or why do you think people should follow religion?
The people do what? Sorry, I'm not. I didn't hear you.
I know you follow religion. You believe in religion, in Jesus, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was asking, why do you think people should follow religion? Or why do you think your religion is good? Why do you think your God or God is good?
I think it's good for. It's good for your mental state first. It's keeping you, let's say, quiet in your mind. It's not giving you the whole picture. I don't know.
I don't understand.
It's
You know, when you're on your own, God is the only person that you can speak to.
Ah, yeah.
and this is my colleague speaking now.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, so basically, if you have God, truly you believe in it, and you are more peaceful, more quieter, more you're getting the harsh life better. I don't know, easier.
Yeah, you find that balance, don't you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, when you say that, so when it comes to suffering, why do you think people have to suffer? If there's a God or God?
Why? Like God exists, even the devil, correct? So
Can I
It's not
just
God.
say something? Sorry, go on. Sorry, Nick. Sorry.
It's no problem. Yeah, you can say it.
Do you know people want to use God as a thing? Why am I suffering? Why am I going through whatever I'm going through? Those are tasks that you need to go through so you can be who you need to be. It's for you to go through those challenges so that, so you can get some kind of perspective onto yourself, know yourself, and, fight. Those are not battles that you can't handle. Those are battles for growth. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. Oh, why is this always happening to me? No, it's not always happening to you. Those things happen to you so you can grow, so you can learn.
That's true.
In the Quran, it says that God tests the believers more than an unbeliever.
I agree with that.
I don't know. My family is one of the Orthodox family. The Old Testament, old type of going to church, believe in Jesus, believe in God, believe in the Trinity, all that stuff. Me growing up, I'm not a church guy, but I think more you get through stuff and through problems, more you grow, more you see the world better, more doesn't matter what religion you are. The only thing is, if I believe in something, and I truly believe in something, if you come and disturb that, I will not be happy. That's the only thing.
What do you mean? Sorry, how do you mean come and disturb that? What does that, like, disturb it in what way?
I don't know, with other propaganda, example, Buddhism, or is better than your God, or I'm not saying I encounter that. I'm just saying, you asked me about how you disturb it. Mm-hmm. With another propaganda, I'm talking about. Okay. My religion is better than yours, or you must believe in this religion, but if you believe in something else, you go to hell, or Everyone should believe in
But
what
then don't you
they.
think every religion does that in their own way, though?
Yes, but you need to be more selective in what you hear. Let's say it. I don't know how to explain
I
it.
think
No, I understand
I think
that.
that's a lot of people trying to defend their faith and wanting to convince people, right? And I don't think that convincing people through fear, which that's more of like a fear tactic, and I hear that a lot. I've heard that a lot from different groups trying to use that tactic of fear of you're damned to hell if you
Hell,
don't,
yeah.
right? And I know that I know in Christianity where one of the first points that I kind of made about accepting Christ is accepting Jesus as God is like the only way of like salvation, right? That's something that I found in my personal perspective to be more of a fear tactic than an actual teaching taught by the group. And I think that it is something that's used by a lot of people. And I think that there's more nuance to religion than people want to admit when they have that deep conviction, because they also want you to believe that, right? It's them wanting something for you. They want good for you. It doesn't come from a place of hate or a place of anger. It comes from a place of love where they want something good for you as well. They want what they found for you.
Yeah, but in every religion is the same. Like
Yeah.
in every religion exists, let's say, the hell. You know what I mean? In every religion, it's not just about Christianity. If you believe in God and this and this and this, it's even in Quran is saying, even in Buddhism is saying all this. So in every
The
religion,
Quran doesn't actually. The Quran actually doesn't say that. Some Muslims do use that, and like as a Muslim, I argue with Muslim people about that all the time, because the Quran doesn't specifically say that. It's a rhetoric used by many Muslims, but it's not something that's actually found in the Quran.
That's interesting, isn't it?
I don't know. I never read the Quran, but what I can see,
Sharon Bennett.
I don't want to offend.
Yes.
How to explain it? I don't want to upset anyone.
Oh, no, I'm
Oh,
not.
no, we're
I'm
not
not
easily
easily offend
upset.
anybody.
As long as you're not rude or disrespectful, we'll be fine.
How I see it at this moment, that religion is not for me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to be rude. But
No,
that
do you know what? I
religion-
understand what you're saying. I understand. Well, you know what? We could all say certain things are not for us because of whatever reason.
That's why I'm
and
saying
I have to
that-
respect that.
That's why I'm saying every religion has their downside.
Yeah.
Every religion, like
Yes.
it's preaching. If you are not like Christianity, if you don't believe in God and you go on, you're gonna go to hell. In other religions, is exactly the same. If you don't believe in my religion, they should be, I don't know, killed.
In
or-
Islam, it says that
Yeah.
if somebody doesn't actually hear that message, they don't actually understand that message. Like if they don't understand the message of God, that God's not going to fault them. He's going to judge them in a different way on the day of
Yeah.
judgment. But it's not a black and white. You're going to hell.
Can I ask you guys something? What is hell to you?
Good question.
But
Being at work.
that's a good question. No one knows.
How's it going, buddy?
What's paradise?
Sorry, I was getting a coffee.
You know what I mean? You don't know exactly because you didn't experience it. So, the same like other people. A good thing and a bad thing is depends on how you're looking at. If you grow up in a violent family, example, correct? if you punch another person, let's say your wife or your sibling or someone else, in that family, it's a good thing. But in I don't know, in another family can be wrong. So it depends on how you grow up with it.
But will that make it hell?
I don't know. Maybe for some people, hell is better than paradise. I don't know. It depends on
From
how you're looking at.
from like my perspective and from studying like a wide variety of like beliefs, I consider like hell stagnation, you know. Just like a good way to kind of explain it, like an ancient Aboriginal for the Australian tribes, right? They believe in reincarnation, right? But they believe that if your actions are bad, that you don't come like there's different levels of animals and human being the ultimate form to come back as a human. But in their mind, if you act bad in life, you come back as a rock, which is like stagnation. And that's where I see these connections between them and like the way like people talk. I think that hell's would be stagnation, stuck in the same place and unable to do anything, just that forever, where like heaven loop. Or yeah, you're in the same constant stuck loop, where in the contrary, where you get to live again, whether that's whether you believe in reincarnation or you believe in heaven, like you get to live again, opposed to just stagnation. And that's like if you're stagnant in this world, if you do nothing in this world, and that's something that what's your name, buddy? The guy who is running the thing.
Yeah, my name is Usate, but
you had said something about exploring this world and not being able to explore this world, right? Same type of thing. If you're not exploring this world, you're not doing things in life, you're just as stagnant.
Yeah, I get that.
I said that because
Can I ask? Sorry.
there's some people that follow religion. Oh, thoroughly. I know there's some people that follow religion, but they still don't believe in that God or God. They still don't believe in that religion. But for some reason, because they have been persuaded by family member, friends, they just follow religion. Okay, and some people like me, I used to question a lot. Religion, they don't like questioning. So I had to move away and exploit my mind and try different things in life. Lee Brown, go ahead.
No, sorry, just my question on that would be, what is the right way then? So we talk about, discovery and understanding life and exploring the land in which we live. I always think in my head, this might sound pessimistic, but the way in which I live isn't by religion. I'm finding lately that maybe there must be something. I'm kind of gravitating towards maybe kind of, picking up a book and diving into prayer. I don't know what prayer I'm going to dive into, but I think it's needed. I think we've gone to a stage as a society where this is not enough. But again, when you say discovery and like this land that we live on, what is the right direction? So if depending on your religion, there is an answer that you must respond to, and that's what kind of really annoys me. I'm like, well, I want to do this, and it's freedom, and it's almost this kind of element of, well, we think we're free, but actually look at the state of the world right now. In this belief of freedom that is absolute illusion. Look at what we're doing to each other. Look at what we're doing to families. Look what we're doing to ourselves. I'm at a point where I'm crying out for a Jesus. If Jesus was going to climb out of that, where was he? In a cliff, in a cave? Come here, Jesus. Talk to me. I'm ready. But where is he? We're at a point now where we need a Messiah. Also, we're at a point where people are talking about Islam with such... the way they talk about it makes me want to punch them in the face. You talk about religion. Listen to me. And I want to make this point, because Islam will never be the enemy. They're going to make it sound like the enemy. And when I say they, we know who we're talking about.
Can I just say something? Can I just say something? And please don't think I'm being rude. I hope we're talking about like different religions, and you're not trying to sell Islam to me or anybody else.
No.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I have
to you?
no affiliation.
Okay, no, I'm
see,
just
see the way
making
you
sure,
just had
sorry.
to see the way you had to make sure. If I was talking about Christianity, you wouldn't have to make sure.
Can I just
you
say
wouldn't
something?
have to.
See, this is my point. When I say that, when I was trying to make sure, it's just not to upset anybody else. It wasn't about whether I'm a Christian or not, because I'm not a Christian.
That's
I'm
okay.
not religion.
And if you're a Christian, we can talk about Islam. We can talk about all religions,
I've
because
just
if we're
said
going
to
to
you, I'm not
talk
a
about
Christian.
you literally sounded offended.
I didn't sound offended. I just didn't want
mention.
anybody else to be offended about with what you're saying.
why?
That's why I
And
said
why
why I
would they?
said. Because people
Why
do.
would they
You've
be?
just said that. You've just
Because I
said
said
that
Islam.
yourself.
I
But
said
you've
Islam.
just said that a lot of people are violating Islam, and you went into a conversation, and I just said to you, I hope you're not trying to, whatever. You know what I'm saying. I
And
don't
we
need to.
clarified it, and you're still you're quite aggressive, but it's fine. It's okay.
Excuse me. Did you just say I'm aggressive? Are you
I
serious?
mean, you're frantic. I mean,
I'm
there's something
frantic. Okay,
fragile.
can I just
You're
say something
fragile.
to you? Hello. Can I just say something to you?
Hello. Yes, you can.
Can I just say something to you? I've got
Yeah.
PTSD and I'm on here. So if I do sound a bit edgy, it's because of that. You don't know my situation. Be careful with me.
And you don't
yeah?
know
I
my
will crash out
situation.
on you
Okay,
and here
we
and
can-
feel no way. I'm not rude to
we
you.
can have a discussion without either of us becoming a victim.
I'm far from a victim, darling. I'm
Okay.
far from a victim.
Well, pull your anxiety out of your socks and let's have a conversation.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Lee,
let's
Lee.
do that.
Hold
Lee.
on. No. Please. Yeah, I don't. Please. Excuse me. I must do what?
Lee,
I must do what?
Lee.
You
Shall I
don't
repeat
know
myself?
me, you don't know me, and I wasn't
And
being
you
rude
don't
to you.
know me.
Let me tell you something. I wasn't being rude to you. All I was trying to do is make sure
I
that
never-
nobody
oh
else on the
God,
panel
you're
is
like, what
upset
is
because
happening?
they've got different religions. That's all I was saying to you. But you've taken it onto another level. Relax. Say what you're saying.
Sorry, I
Lee,
can't see the. Hey, LCM, how are you,
how you
man?
doing, Cairo? You all right?
Yeah, good to see you. Yeah. I can't see the panel, the post. You have some text on covering
So
it
the panel is who is God or is God, and
for me.
yeah, what's your concept of God or God? I know you're Christian, right?
Where I am Christian, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't see the whole full thing. Who is God and what's the other one? What are you without your religion or God?
Yeah.
All right. Can I chime in? Have they finished? Kayla, hi Kayla, hi Lee, hi everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Can I chip in or am I going to disturb something?
No,
Go
come
on.
in, so that way we can do
No, you're good.
All
This
right.
was
I'm
a
going to
real
say
peaceful
something in one
conversation.
sentence. I'm going to say in one sentence and leave you in peace. If you lose God, it's not God who becomes lost. That's the whole thing.
That's a good one,
Bam.
man.
Yep.
Great.
There's a silence or some energy from what you just say, Cairo.
They left. They just left this, and this is pointless.
But obviously,
No, it's
Cairo,
a good statement.
Yeah, Cairo, Max is the founder of Islam, and Lee is looking for answer. Start praying for everything that's going on the planet. And Nikolai is a Christian, believes in Jesus.
Okay.
Tyler, like me, we believe in the. At the moment, we believe in within ourselves.
Okay. All right. And Lee, did you mention Lee? What's going on with Lee?
Yeah, Lee.
No, well, I was born, baptized, made my communion, made my confirmation. Again, it was just more of a ritual in Ireland. We just did it. It was. We used to go around to houses and get money and cars for making our communion and confirmation. It was more like a kind of a traditional practice. Nowadays, like they're doing a better job on it in that kids get to practice their religion and then this is what is expected and then they have to decide if they're going to do the communion, do the confirmation. Great. Again, I don't think I have anything. I used to think of myself as an atheist, but again, it's not that I deny anything either. I do think I'm just kind of watching and hoping something whatever people fall in love with and benefits them, and if it makes their life happy and it gives them some kind of a comfort blanket, I'm happy with that. I'm kind of just trying to figure out if my comfort blanket lies in religion or life, you know.
Well, Lee, you're the one who said I had my thing open because I was muting my mic here and there, so I couldn't see exactly who was talking. But you're the one who was talking about like thinking about picking up a book and stuff,
Yeah, no, of course, yeah. Again, I do think
right? I think if you have that draw towards something, like no matter what it is, right? If you feel that in your heart that that's what you want to do, you want to pick up a book and you want to pray. Doesn't matter if it's Christianity, Islam, Judaism, if it's some long lost belief that you found, follow that because it's important to have faith in your life.
But I also think faith can come with people. I think I've met some great amount of beautiful people that to me could be in and of themselves a prayer, you know. So when I talk about picking up a book, I would like to pick up multiple books if they're multiple, like Islam, you know, Christianity. I don't care like what religion it is. I'd rather pick up all of them. I don't want to ever restrict myself to then feel I have to argue on a panel against somebody who has just as strong a belief. I don't want to diminish their belief. I don't want to be here being that person. I'd rather learn from them, discuss, and I'm afraid that when I pick up that book, that maybe that book might draw me in. Does that make
That was
sense?
my biggest fear. That was my,
The
that was one
can I
of
say
my
something?
biggest fears. Like before
Yeah, go ahead, Kyle.
that was one of my biggest fears.
Yeah,
Before
I think there's an issue there with Max's mic.
Yeah, Max is driving, so yeah, his microphone is on. Max, I'm gonna switch off I'm gonna mute you for a bit. Okay.
Oh yeah, wow. So Lee, here's a question for you. So just to know where you are in your spirituality and and who you are, Lee. So one question I will ask you is, let's say, are you married, Lee?
No.
You're not married. So let's say that. So sorry, it's a personal question. You're heterosexual, I think, right?
No.
You're not.
No. Well, again, I don't know what that means.
Like you're attracted to women.
Yes. But
Okay.
no, when you say heterosexual, no.
You're not okay. So okay. Because my question involves. Okay. So imagine you meet a girl, or so let's assume you're heterosexual, okay? And you meet a
No,
girl,
no, yeah. Go with it. Go with it. Go.
and you meet a girl you really like, but she's Muslim, and you're in your phase of I don't know which religion, I don't know, but she says, look, Lee, you're a lovely guy, and you love her. She's gorgeous, everything you could dream of, right? And she says, look, Lee, I need you to become Muslim for me. All right, would that bother you? And Islam is great. She tells you how great it is, and you're like, well, okay, why not? Would you convert to Islam for her?
No. And again, I want to answer this question fully. So can I have a minute to respond? What you started with was, are you heterosexual?
Just so
And
I can
then
phrase my question, if you said
no,
you're
but again, I want to respond with my broader. I'm not. So again, I will never ever. I am not straight. I'll just broadly throw that out there. But I will never ever be in a relationship with a man, ever. I don't believe there's love between two men. I think it is restricted to behind closed doors. I'm hoping to be someday proved wrong. I just don't think I will be. I think there's something corely sexual with gay men, and I think that has to be acknowledged and discussed more. Whereas if I go into lives like this and I say that, I'm a homophobe, and I've sucked more dick than probably half of this panel, but I'm a homophobe because I call out what is not, what I can see to not be, you know, I'm never going to settle down with a man. It's just, but when you ask that question, when you talk about if she came to me and she had her faith, of course, I'd love her faith for her, but I don't have to love it the same way she does because it's hers, you know?
So you wouldn't convert for her? You wouldn't convert?
No, but I hope someday to, like, I've got soulmates I've met. Thank God, I'm lucky. That I've met throughout my life. They would be people who I would settle down with, and I would accept any part of them, religion, whatever. I don't have to subscribe to that religion. Their love and their comfort in that religion doesn't have to be mine, you know, because I'm me. I
But you
find
might
it
not be
elsewhere.
accepted.
No, of course. But I don't have to accept it for me, do you know?
But you might not end up with her then.
I know I never will. No, but I can still love her. Like, I can love somebody beyond their religion, you know?
Right, but my question wanted to know you. Me is not asking you. I don't. So the girl is just an object for discussion. I'm
Yeah.
interested in your response, which is so you're still devout in your faith, which is still deciding which faith it is, which is good. Just you're not up for sale, basically. Lee.
No, but again, her love for her faith, I'm not going to let that call out my love for mine. I need to find my own.
Yeah, I understand exactly, and you're not going to become Muslim for her.
No, but again,
Perfect.
I will, if I was to choose from the top 4 that I have in my head. Islam, Muslim would be my one go-to. I do, there's something that draws me there.
Yeah, it's Lima Sierra 1-2 Echo Hotel Tango.
Look, I need to mute him for they're working, so.
See, but this is the thing, isn't it? Like with religion, you have to find the partner that has the same beliefs as you, no?
I completely agree.
No, I don't think so. But maybe when you're in that religion, maybe, like if I was to be, you know, following.
All right. Lee, hold on. Yeah, Killer's right. Let me prove it to you. Let me prove it to you. One second, Max. Just go on mute for a second, Max. Max, maybe park the car first and then talk. This is very.
Max
right.
got 2 hours to drive. He can mute it for now.
So yeah, let me discuss it with you. So, for example, in Islam, right? Are you aware of this, Lee and Kayla, that in Islam they have temporary marriages? So the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad, suggested. He said, look, when you go to war or you go to a business trip anywhere far, and you're horny, your wife is in her tent somewhere else in Mecca, and you're away somewhere. You can marry a woman as long as you pay her. So long as you pay her, right? You can marry her for up to 1 hour, from 1 hour to 1 month to however you like, and you have to divorce her afterwards. But you have to
Where's
give her
the
something.
hadith? Where's the hadith for that?
One second, no limits. 1 second. So yeah, I can give that to you. Well, that's Shia, isn't it? That's Shia. And then it was abrogated.
We can
by
keep
some
going
others.
and we can keep saying
But-
that, but there's also, I mean, I grew up in Ireland. Do you know how many babies are buried outside of the gardens of Christian churches? Do we
Lee
really
Brown,
want to go
you-
down? Look, there's bad things that happen in religion, but you can't
but-
take that away from what the good that people get in their faith.
Yeah, but Lee,
So again,
Lee,
you can talk
Hey,
shit
hey,
about
Kira,
all-
why are you bringing the Shia hadith though?
because we're talking about marriage. Just 1 second.
Yeah, but Shia is not Islam though.
Oh, see, that's it. He got my point for me. So he says that Shia is not Islam. So imagine that
Because
someone
they don't
believes
believe in the Islam
okay,
beliefs of
that's
what
it.
they actually believe. Like,
Thank you so much. No
limit.
limits.
Actually,
Appreciate that.
I'll bring the panel one day about Shia and Sunni. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
Information
So
on-
you see, my point, Lee, is you're saying this negative in every religion, but what I'm trying to tell you is
When
that
did I
as
say
you can see,
this?
1 second, Lee. What you're saying there's negative in every religion, but that's a straw man argument because we're not talking about.
Oh,
I mean,
do you want
what's
do you want
what's
facts?
what's the
Do you want
what's
me
the
to
negative
point
in
out-
Islam?
Do you want me to
No, there's
point
no
out
negative in
negatives?
Islam.
No,
in
well,
religion?
what's the wait? Hold on, Lee Brown. What's the negative in Islam in Sunni Islam?
You're right.
Find me
This-
one negative thing in Sunni Islam. I'll
No, we're not
debunk
talking
it
about
right
religion.
now.
We're actually talking about marriage. I'm just using Islam as an example. So if you, so what I'm trying to say, Lee, is that you.
What knowledge
see
do you have about marriage? Please tell me
Sorry?
that. What knowledge do you have about marriage?
Me.
Yeah. What do you believe about marriage?
Well, I say
If you're not following,
I'm just trying to get to know Lee. That's all.
huh?
No limits. So
No,
I don't let
he
the
wants
focus
to
be on
talk to
me.
me. He thinks I'm a weak victim. Let him talk to me. Let him come for me. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Talk to me, Cairo. What are you saying?
Yeah, I think I agree with Kayla that you need to be aligned on your values, because if you believe somehow that something is wrong spiritually, like in a book, and you don't respect it, like my friend
I
here,
never
No
said that.
Limits. So,
Again,
for example,
we're
No
going in
Limits.
circles now, Cairo. I think somebody
One
came in
second.
here and
So this is a good example.
somebody
Let him,
frightened
second.
you.
let him finish.
One second. So No Limits is a perfect example here. So No Limits is Muslim. No Limits will have a very hard time marrying a Shia woman who believes in this temporary marriage. He wouldn't respect that because he's obviously a decent guy. But Shia, believe it or not, think it's right. So that proves Keda's point. You can see No Limit was upset at that. He said that's not even Muslim. So he would not respect a Shia wedding like that. He wouldn't respect it. That's a good thing. So No Limits is a decent guy, right? For me, I think he's a decent guy. But then also, I also think Shias are also being decent because they just follow what they think is the correct version, which again highlights Kayla's statement. It underlines what she's saying.
I
Is that
don't
you
know. I
need to be
feel like
aligned on values.
you're having a hard time. I feel like you feel backed into a corner. I don't think you're making sense in what you're saying. I never argued any of these points, Cairo. I never said you're arguing with me, but I never made any argument against what you're saying.
Okay.
I think you're panicking. I think what happened is No Limits came in. I think you might recognize No Limits. I think maybe No Limits has some kind of rapport, and maybe he frightens you. But I fear more that you're backed into a corner and you're kind of not able to stand up for what even you're talking about, which is insane to me. Even Kayla's gone quiet. It's insane in here right now.
Why are you bringing me up? Listen, I'm not involved in this. I'm just here to keep the peace, and this is what I was trying to say to you in the first place. And then you approach me in that way.
So wait, Cairo, what religion are you?
I'm Christian.
You're Christian, right? So what does it say in Christianity about marriage?
It says a lot. It's going to be hard to. Is this something about marriage? I just wanted to get to know Lee where he stands. But is this when I'm talking about marriage? We're talking about religion.
Yeah. So what does it say in Christianity
But what are you
about
talking
marriage?
about marriage for?
Huh?
I was using just that as an example to know where someone's values are. Like
Okay, so no, but hang on. If we're gonna okay, so let's discuss marriage. If we're
oh,
gonna
okay,
take
one
it from
second. I
a
just want to make this
religious
clear
point
to
of
Lee.
view.
Okay, Lee, hold on. I have to answer you now. You said I'm not making any sense. Let me be very succinct. The argument was
He's avoiding my question.
succinct.
I hear it.
1 second. I'll be very succinct here.
We'll be back, Carla.
So you said I'm not making sense. Let me be very clear with you. There's some religions where you may not respect it because of the values in there. And a good example, perfect example, is No Limit, for example. Sunnis may not respect Shia. Although for us they seem to be the same faith, they're not. They look at them as if they're backwards, maybe. Right?
Okay,
So
you're talking to me like you're angry at me.
I'm not angry at you.
I never
But you
made
just
this.
accused me of
I
not
never
making-
made this claim.
Oh my god.
But you see Muslims, you see why we don't call Shia Muslims? Shall I let me educate you, right? So Shia, they don't believe in the Prophet Muhammad, so they can't be Muslims because Muslims believe Prophet Muhammad is the last messenger. They believe in his cousin as the last messenger. So
Okay,
they can't
so
be
what-
Muslims.
what-
So we don't
That's
call
what
them
you want to know?
Muslims.
So what
They might call
interpret-
themselves Muslims, but we do not call them
basically
Muslims.
like the Catholics versus the Protestants.
Yeah, so if
kind
the
of
Catholics, don't believe that,
the Catholics believe that Virgin Mary was a virgin. The Protestants don't.
yeah,
It's nothing like that, Lee.
No, it's
not the
that
same.
simple. We go to the same church. We have the same ceremonies. I'm talking about Catholics and Protestants. Like we have a civil war still going on in the north of our republic because of that one thing in religion. Like I'm not here to argue religion. Religion is religion.
What are you doing in a room that starts with religion, Lee? The
No,
room the topic of
I'm
the room is
happy to-
religion.
Why are you so angry at me? What did I do to you?
Because
Cairo?
you just said I don't want to discuss religion. I want to fight about religion.
No,
The
what I'm
topic
saying is I'm
religion.
not going to. I'm not going to say that mine is better than yours.
So
you
Lee
don't
Brown,
have
what's
one, Lee.
your
You don't have a
religion?
religion. You don't have a religion.
Wait,
Okay,
Lee Brown, what do you believe in?
I believe in life, living, the people.
You
You know,
believe in life, living, people.
you can sit there and you can be in love with your religion, and it can make you a better person. But I'm not going to put you down because your God has a different belief than my God. I find that so stupid. We're literally living in an ant farm. So when
No,
Cairo
wait.
gets this,
So hold on. Let me ask you a question. So what's the point of life? Like, what's the purpose of life?
teaching,
We're just
education,
living.
Question.
to be almost a father.
To be a father. So God, so someone or a higher power gave you a purpose in life just to see you be a
Nobody
father.
gave me a purpose. My two parents met in a bush. They were neighbors. It was near enough Valentine's Day.
Okay, so
she was 17, he was 21. They were horny. They conceived me. God played
are
no part
you
in that.
are you made of a soul?
I'm actually a bastard.
So you're made of a bastard.
No, I am, yeah. God played no part in my creation. So why am I thanking God?
So hold on. So you see the earth, yeah? Let me educate you as
see.
well, Lee Brown, right?
The land, yeah.
You see earth, right? Do you believe earth is flat or round?
Oh, I don't really think about that much.
No, I actually want to know.
I mean, it's
You're
flat
a
to
flat
me.
earther.
I walk on it. Unless I'm walking up a hill, then it's not so flat.
Why are you asking me this question? No limits. Why are you asking me this question for? If
So
the Earth
cool.
is flat, why?
The earth is sat on the axis, right?
Why are you
But
asking me? Why are you asking me
if
that?
it moves, hold on. Earth is sat on the axis, right?
What
If it
have
moves,
you smoked? No,
if it moves left by 1
and then
inch,
it moves right, and then we do
the earth will get
No.
too hot for
Yeah,
us to
limits.
live in, right? Hold on. Let me land, bro. If it moves a bit to the right, it will be too cold for us to live in it. So it's placed perfectly where we can breathe oxygen,
Yeah, but why are
produce
you asking
whatnot.
Lee if he believes the Earth is
Let him
flat or
land.
not?
Let him land. Let him land.
So of course, for something to happen like this, to have a purpose and a place to like where it is exactly, right? There must be a higher creator, right?
Of course, but listen, we're not the only ones that landed here. That was a
No.
perfect
Why did
alignment.
you
No,
ask him
Cairo,
if the
wait.
Earth is
It was a
flat?
perfect alignment for life.
I wanted to
And
know
do you
his
know what
knowledge. I
also-
can't lie.
Wait, do you know what
if
also
he's a
lives
flat
What do you
here?
need
earther,
knowledge for?
because if
The
he's a flat
perfect
earther, I cannot talk to him.
circle of life.
But why do you think he's a flat earther for?
We've got
Huh?
lines that
Because he's insane.
Who's
It's because what he said earlier. He said his mum and
Exactly.
dad
The
met
guy's-
in a
the guy's
bush.
loco. He's
So I was
cuckoo.
like,
No, you asked me about my.
I was
my-
like, "What you made from? Like, you're made of
Yeah,
a cell,"
that's
and you was like,
exactly
"You're
what I
made of a bastard."
This is really
or
funny.
whatnot.
It's like we got two theists here. We got two
No.
theists here. One
Listen,
guy, and
the
we both
reason
think you're
I-
insane.
no,
Lee.
Let's not.
So I'm
Cairo,
Christian, and this guy's
Cairo.
Muslim. We both think you're cuckoo.
No,
Cairo, it's okay.
you're crazy.
Guys, be
So
nice. Be nice. Be nice.
I'm being nice.
You
Be
asked me a
nice.
question. You asked me about the meaning of
Lee,
life.
we think you're insane. So I'm a Christian.
That's
This
okay,
fellow down here,
it's
I don't know him
okay.
before.
Oh,
Never met him
your
before.
your belief,
Do you guys know part of religion is being nice to each other?
No,
I understand. I'm being
nice.
Hold on.
To love
So-
him, I have to
No,
love
listen,
you. Lee.
literally, look, it's fine. It's fine. I'm
I love
well
you. I think you're
capable.
crazy, but I love you.
You
There.
can't love.
No, and
you
I
can't love
also-
people like that.
I'm glad you picked up on my crazy. I've been waiting for somebody to do that for a while. I've been waiting to be
See,
frightened.
he wanted that.
But no, listen. On a serious note, I am crazy, right? That's fine. We can agree. But I'm confused now. I came in here. I feel like I had a good argument, and now I don't know what I was actually talking about.
Do you believe in
we all
God?
agree, Lee.
Do I believe in who?
Do you believe in God?
It's just
No,
You don't believe in
I
God.
believe in our God, not their God.
no limits. Forget it. Believe me, it's pointless.
Yeah, it's pointless.
No,
stuff.
it's not
Can't lie.
pointless. It's pointless because you can't win.
But
don't
does
wanna
he
believe
have
in
to
that. I
believe
don't
in
wanna believe
God?
you. I wanna get
though?
out.
If he
Huh?
chooses not to believe in God, he doesn't have to believe in God if he doesn't want to,
Well,
does he?
if
No,
you
it's
don't,
fine.
if you don't,
It's alright.
if you don't,
No,
I'm
if
okay.
no.
I'm okay
listen,
with
if he doesn't believe in God, that's all on him, innit? Like
But this is what I'm
that's his
saying.
afterlife,
Why
innit?
are you
That's what
why
he
are you so
chooses.
worried?
I
Why
can't.
are you, I'm not worried about you. It's like if I came in here and I'm like, I don't believe in God. How dare you believe in God? Like,
No,
would you
we're
not be
okay with you not
offended?
believing in God. We're just worried about the environment. That's all.
The environment.
Environment.
Ooh, guys, come on.
Well, I'm not the one reproducing. Cairo.
If you're telling your kids that there's no gods, then your kids are gonna be stupid like you, and you're gonna
Can you
spread
count?
it.
Can you count my kids? Count my kids.
Count your kids.
Yeah,
I'm
telling my kids.
If you had kids and if you have kids.
Yeah, I don't, Cairo.
If you
I
have
don't
kids,
do
you're gonna
the activity in the right way in order to reproduce.
you're gonna brainwash them by thinking
Guys,
there's no
one
gods.
at a time, one at a time.
I will never reproduce, Cairo. I'm one of those people you hate. I do it the wrong way, up the wrong hole, with the wrong.
Lee, can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Of course you can.
Like, I don't want you to take this in, like,
I
have you
won't.
always like men?
No.
So what happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh God, we gotta discuss this on air.
Oh, you don't have to. No, I'm just asking. You don't have to.
Yeah,
look, I used to be in love with paninis. I was a fat kid. I think I lost my virginity at about 22-ish.
Yeah.
2, obviously a female, because I'm normal. And then start going out drinking. We partied a bit, and one night something happened with a man, and I just never went back to women. So again, yeah.
Okay.
Sad, bro.
So you know when you say you're crazy, what's your crazy? Because mine is PTSD. So what's yours?
Did I say I was crazy?
You did.
Oh.
They all agree.
Sorry, I'm normal. Well. I don't have any crazies. No, my crazy is me. I think personality. I think nowadays the problem is that people have personalities, and people's personalities nowadays has to be a diagnosis almost, whereas personality is just personality. You don't have to be ADHD to be fun. You don't have to be autistic to be antisocial, and you don't have to be gay to be anti-men.
The thing is, Lee, is that when you speak, you give a very confusing impression of yourself. That's why I asked you. That's why I wanted to know from you where you are, where you stand. You're very ambiguous in who you are, right, when you speak. And then this Muslim fellow comes along. I don't know him. And then on top of you being ambiguous, you're a bit of a troublemaker, because then you started to act as if I have a complex with him. Whereas I don't. I used him.
You did. No.
Don't interrupt me, please, Lee. 1 second, please. Don't interrupt me. Then this fellow, he then starts, sorry to say, he starts disrespecting you. He himself, he asks you the question himself is, do you believe the earth is flat or not? Why do you think he asked you that? Why do you think he asked you? Do you think because you give the impression?
He thought I was stupid.
Yeah, no, you give the impression, Lee. You give the impression that you're not altogether there, right? So
yeah, okay.
All right. So for me, I just used his hatred for Shias to explain that Kayla's point that you have a situation where your values may be different, so the religions are not compatible. You see, they're not compatible.
Yeah, no. Can I cut you off? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Cairo. I came in here and we had these discussions. Now, by the time you reflect and digest that about how good you feel about yourself, I've already done it. So what is happening right now? Like, can you be quick when you speak, or is it just a thing you have to tell 10 chapters in one paragraph? Is that a thing that you need to do for you, or are you doing it for me?
There's worse than me, believe me, mate. There's much worse. I'm sorry, Leaf. I don't know you, but I don't know what to say.
We got along. We got along until somebody came in here and they knew about Islam and you didn't like it. You shat yourself. I could hear you shaking. I called that out. Of course I did. I could feel it. I actually meant that I wanted to lend a hand. And now you're calling me out on that. Listen, we're not going to have this argument. Cairo, we can agree to disagree. If I ever met you out, we're not going to be friends. We can agree that. But I'm not going to egg you. I'm not going to throw an egg at your head. I mean, I'd like to.
All right,
but I won't.
So the truth is this, Lee. The truth is that I'm not a fan of Islam. That's true. But doesn't mean I love Muslims deeply.
No, you're not a fan of most things, Cairo. You're not a fan of me. You've come at me for, I don't know, what you think I'm... You have an issue. No. You have an issue. And I think maybe are you like stuck in Narnia? Do you need help? I mean, do you want me to do your nails? Do you want like a slumber party? I don't get it. I don't get what your anger is. Work on that.
The anger is that you didn't focus on the question.
So ask me the question. Ask me the question, Cairo.
The anger, I'll tell you what anger is from. Okay, so from me, I have a problem.
Okay, one at a time. Anger first, then ask me the question, okay?
All right, so anger first. So I have a problem where...
You have many problems, Cairo, many.
One of the problems I have is when I'm speaking to someone and they keep on jumping somewhere. That's just makes me angry.
Cairo, I think because you speak so slowly and your thought process is so calm. It's like you've smoked 7 joints. Nobody else is at that pace. So when you say people are jumping around like flies, they're not. They're actually having conversations. You know, I'd say you stand on an escalator lift and you never walk up because you stand there waiting for it to bring you. Even if the train is there, you won't move. You can't move.
That's my issue.
Yeah, I love you for that. I feel that in you, but I want to hug you about that. But again, stop coming at me because I'm one that I will knock you over to run up that escalator. I will get to that train. But again, it doesn't make us enemies. It just makes us think different.
No,
speak different.
Okay, can I tell you something? I'm sorry if I offended you. I didn't mean to offend you.
Nobody offends me, Cairo. That's the first and foremost.
What did I miss? Because before I left, we were having such a nice, calm discussion. I've come back and it's like, what's going on? What did I miss?
Okay, if I was to even give you a recap, Cairo would have fallen asleep. Things would it's not worth it. Cairo, maybe you give the recap. It will take 2 to 3 days.
No, Lee. Okay, so nothing happened, Rach. Hey, wait, we spoke before. Hold on, Lee. But why I want to say sorry is because you exposed some of your personal life, and you shouldn't do that.
No,
you shouldn't, and it's something very precious.
Listen, I exposed what I needed to.
Hey Sam, I don't think it's on you, Cairo, to tell Lee as to what he should share and what he shouldn't share.
Yeah, but
he's a grown man, you know. He's more than capable of making his own decisions, aren't you, Lee?
Rach.
No, I'm not. I'm a man. I need lessons. I need to be taught. No, but Cairo, I get it. No. Because in fairness, I did. It was what did I say? My ma's dead. What was it?
You gave too much information, bro.
What did I give out?
That just and then it.
I got deep, but I got deep for the reason that somebody was like making a point being deep. I'm like, oh well, you want to cry about that? Well, what about this? I hate that shit. I hate that. I think I did it for a good, argument's sake. But again, to me, that's not like I'm not like. Are you hurt by that, Cairo? That I got deep? Like that's like, are you? Did I hurt your feelings? By getting deep about my own self.
No, but from whatsoever, don't be silly. On the contrary, I'm hurt because I have a respect for you.
Well, I respect you too, and I knew it was coming from a good place. Okay, I respect that. But again, you need to stop worrying about
it. Bothers me. It bothers me the question that guy asked you. It bothers me, Lee.
What?
It bothers me. I wish I could.
It doesn't bother me because I don't even remember the question, Cairo. So maybe forget the question. It shouldn't bother you how I feel. I am a strong, independent man.
Hi Lee, nice to meet you.
Hello,
hi Cairo
Sam.
again. I haven't seen you for a while. Hi LCM. Hi Rach. What's going on, Lee? What's happening?
Oh, do you know
Unless
Lee?
it
I
depends
have
on
no
God.
idea. I think I offended Cairo by getting
No,
deep
you
about my own life.
don't. Lee, don't bring this on me. You didn't
No,
offend
you're
me one
fab. You're
bit. On the
fab. I
contrary,
have nothing but respect for you,
you did
Cairo.
not offend me one bit. No, you didn't say anything.
Let's see what happened, Kiro. What were you upset about?
How can I explain this? All right. Let's see here. We're having a nice chat, and then I wanted to know Lee a bit more, so I asked him a question.
Yeah.
But I asked him a question. The answer he gave was very odd. I found it very odd.
What was the
And
question?
So bring it up.
Let's go back in there. Lee.
Expose it, Cairo.
No,
Expose
come
it.
on.
no,
You're gonna have to
Let me
expose
get
it.
off myself too, Cairo. So go on, share the question.
To see what be
Yeah.
able to participate, we need to know kind of what's going on, really. As long as Lee's happy,
No,
for you
you know
to
what?
disclose
I'm
the question.
delighted for Cairo
He
to
did
share
not-
because I don't know
Lee-
what was asked. I can't remember. That's how.
Oh, right, okay. So it's a good idea to say it again then, Cairo.
No, guys.
I just wanted to know if Lee was heterosexual or bisexual or.
Right, okay.
No.
And
Oh my
We're
God!
talking
No,
about-
please
okay.
don't bring that up. Like, am I gonna cry?
Why does that
Okay,
make a difference?
all right.
so
Okay,
what is
I'll
your
say-
hang on a
Sam,
minute,
Sam,
Cairo. What
let
is
me
your
some-
preference, Lee? What
Men.
is your
No, please don't ask.
Men.
men? Okay, cool.
But again, we were having actually. Do you know what really offended Cairo? We got into a discussion about it and sexuality and how
Yeah.
well I'm
I
attracted
was not
to
offended
men.
one
So
bit
I
by
wonder
anything.
where does that stem from? Joe, is it? I do delve into these things because I like to philosophically think. Like, is it nature versus nurture? Like, I
Who
think maybe
said
that's what
that?
offended you, Cairo.
No,
Who said-
Lee, if you
Lee, on the
really look
contrary, I feel
into
bad for you.
it, okay, we're talking about religion and God and whatnot. But if you look at the non-Abrahamic religions, okay, majority of them will tell you that homosexuality is a thing and has been for hundreds and thousands of years.
It's been people have been
No, but I
doing
don't
it.
need that. I don't
Whether
even need
it's
that
in-
reassurance.
No,
Like,
I'm
listen,
not trying to give you reassurance. You were saying
No, but I
that
think
you
that's what
wanted
happened.
to.
I think Cairo was more offended that I wasn't a victim, maybe, because I.
Oh, okay, I get what you
Look,
mean.
I'll explain what happened, all right? Explain what happened. But you have to appreciate people don't speak fast. I'm a very slow speaker. So,
Okay.
No, we know it takes 3 days for a recap. It's very.
Oh, Lee, you should meet Johnny.
I wanted to ask Leah a question because we talk about
Love
religion.
you for that, Cairo, but it takes days. It takes so long. Like our lunch break. If we work together, I'd never go for lunch with you. It was just, Jesus Christ.
So I said to him, okay, I wanted to know if he would change his religion for a girl, but I don't know if he's gay or not. So I said to him, Leah, you're heterosexual, right? Because I wanted to say, would you imagine you meet a beautiful girl? Would you change your religion for this girl? And then
Well,
he
no,
said,
because he's gay.
see, that's it. I don't know he's gay, so I would have said, oh, if you met a beautiful guy, but he's Muslim, whatever, I would just change it. Don't like to assume someone's straight or gay. So I asked him, and then he went on about his sex life for a bit, and then I
No,
thought,
no. Can I say what I said, Cairo?
no, 1 second, let me finish the whole thing.
Now, hang on a minute. If it's about his body and
Exactly.
it should be Lee that says it. It's about Lee's body. It's about Lee's body. So Lee should be the one to, if he wants to, be the one to say what he said. Really.
I actually really did jump in and I said, I get on my hands and knees all the time and I'll do blah, 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 blah. And I did get a bit meh. But I did that in the moment because the discussion that was happening around me by two straight men who were trying to. I felt in that moment was they were coming at the minute, what's his name? No Limits. The minute No Limits knew that I didn't swing his way, he thought that was a way in. So of course I started bantering in that. Oh, get on my knees right now, and I've sucked X amount of.
I see what you
course
mean.
I did that.
Lee, you're making assumptions here. I don't care about your sexuality. Well, I'm sad.
No, I didn't think you did.
No, I don't give a damn about if you're gay or not.
Are you sad because I said I was on my knees? Cairo, I'm on my knees all the time. It's fine.
Lee, I think
you're an empath, and I love that for you. But you really need to. I'm not hurt.
Someone writes, Cairo didn't know anything about Lee. Lee didn't know anything about Cairo. So Cairo just wanted to give an explanation about marriage. So Cairo was asking Lee if he's heterosexual. That's all.
Yeah, we're just giving
exactly.
Yeah, I wanted to
No,
know.
I'm
I wanted to know
my
what
worry
Lee.
is why are you so
hold on,
worried,
hold on.
Cairo?
Lee,
Cairo, you
please,
didn't offend
please, one
me. You
second.
never will offend me. You're fine. The only thing that offends me is that you talk so slow. Other than that, we're besties. I'm your friend. You're my friend. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a good.
Look, Cairo, Lee's clearly very comfortable in his sexuality. Some men
Yeah,
aren't,
that's
sadly.
not the issue.
He's comfortable just like
Did you just say
anybody else is.
sexuality?
Sam,
No,
Sam,
no,
hold on, love. This is not the issue about his sexuality here at all. I don't mind what he is, but why I'm upset is because then a Muslim guy comes in. Since I've been in this room, I've
I
apologized.
knew that's what upset you. He knew more than you, Cairo. He was a Muslim who could create an argument. That's really what scared you. I called that out
Cairo,
in the
stop.
live.
I think you need to stop ruminating now because Lee's absolutely fine, clearly. He's not hurt, he's not upset, he's not affected in any way. So just bring in the Kiro, you've done nothing but speak here. Look, I get what's happened here, but I think you're just stop feeling guilty
what
now.
happens here, and I'm
All
a
right.
part of that. What's Cairo,
Whatever.
do you want
Okay,
to?
guys.
If I was to get on one knee now, Cairo, would you marry me? Would you? By the time he catches his breath, we'd be
See,
dead.
that's just odd for me. All right. Whatever. I mean, LCM, it's your room. You direct the discussion how you want to go. I mean, maybe give the picture again.
I wasn't even on any. Cairo, I was joking.
Yeah.
We don't have to
Freaking
talk about
God,
it.
you
Don't
guys
find
need
it
to get
funny.
over
It's not
it.
funny.
He's clearly
No, I
over
think
it. Cairo, get
Cairo,
over
no,
it.
seriously.
Cairo,
If
end it now.
Cairo was to see, can I be honest, okay, and I don't mean to be funny, but if Cairo was to see a car run past a red light, it could be a 2-hour Netflix documentary.
See,
Literally.
But I might need to change the
Lee,
plan.
don't make this about me. It's fine. Like
It is about you, Cairo. It's always been about you.
Oh my
It's not about me.
I can't even.
I know.
all
this
right,
is
all right.
cracking me up.
So long as you're
Hey,
okay, Lee, that's
Robin.
fine.
Hey
All right.
guys, you alright?
Yeah, you love.
Hi, Robin.
Yeah, I've literally just sat down. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, so
And get some broccoli. You're gonna need it.
Okay, so
You know me, actually. No, I'm just rolling now. I've just been in.
Let me give you the shortcut, okay? So Cairo is sad because I'm sad, and I'm not sad because Cairo's sad that I'm sad. And I don't know why I'm meant to be sad, and then Cairo tried to tell me how sad I should
That's
be.
good. If you're
It
not
took
sad,
2
that's the main
hours,
thing,
and I'm
Lee.
still unsure why
That's-
I'm meant to be sad.
no, it's fine. If you're not sad, it's the main thing. That's the main thing. That's perfect.
2
Well done.
passes, please. Please.
Robin, do you believe in God or do you follow religion?
I'm agnostic. What about you?
I don't follow religion. I'm not neither religious or agnostic. I just don't follow religion.
Like atheist?
I don't really know what I am because I'm not atheist. I'm not atheist because I believe there's something. I believe in like spirituality. I feel like everyone's got a soul, but I just have like no one in reality knows what's going to happen at the end, right? So like that's how so I just don't know. I don't know what I am. I just don't know.
Yeah, I tell you
I
what.
don't
with me,
know, and I don't
was always,
disbelieve either.
I've kind of like dabbled in like Christianity. I've looked into Islam. I kind of looked into everything. And then when I was younger, you know, I went to Amsterdam and I did some mushrooms, and I was like, God is in every single one of us, you know. I don't believe in the external God. God made me in his image. I do genuinely believe that. I think you can work with nature, Mother Nature. I'd say that's my God, you know. I'm like one of them.
A lot of scientists say that though, Robin. They say like I forgot like atoms or something within nature are what create people and vibrations and stuff.
Go start looking into like the double slit experiment and stuff, and you realize that everything around you isn't even what you fucking think. God,
See, this reminds me of like when
don't look into it.
my uncle used to smoke a lot, you know, smoke. And he'd be like, do you know, we're all just tomatoes, really, if you think about it.
But you might be.
And then he got really, really upset while he was trying to teach me how to like change a plug and the earth line and he was like, and he started crying and we're like, tomatoes have lives. And I think I was about 7 and it's lived with me to this day.
Maybe the smoke isn't for everyone.
I think that's what he found. I mean, this is why I'm crazy. This is why Cairo really felt I was crazy. I think, you know, I said a lot of things. I said things like, my parents met in a bush and it was near Valentine's Day and I was conceived. And he thought that was like, oh my God, you're so crazy. That's so, oh, how sad for you. Like, that's normal, no?
Yeah, like right. I think I met Pyro before, Rach. He was the one who was talking about that he was on a stag do and all the guys wanted to go to the strip club, and he was trying to get them not to.
He rubs me the wrong way a lot of the times, and the reason why he does that is because he has his way of thinking, and he cannot fathom the thought that anybody else could think anything. Yeah.
Is this Cairo?
Mm.
Yeah, no, but I felt something, like, I wanted to, like, hug him. I think maybe he needs hugs. And, like, maybe maybe even the thought that it's okay to believe something that other people don't believe, maybe for some people that's so hard. Whereas for me, I'm like, I don't care. You know, you think it's bad for me to... I'm doing it behind closed doors. I'm not going to knock on your door and start sucking someone off. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not out here in the open, be like,
Unlikely. I've only known him 5 minutes.
I'm a big deviant.
I might as well leave. I'm wasting my time.
Like, I'm waiting on a bus, being like, watch this, Mary. No, I have no time for that. Like,
yeah.
But I think people, like, maybe, is it Cairo or Kiro? I don't think he was ready for me, but I do think he appreciated me, and I appreciated him.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad guy. But
Lee? What are you then? What was your like?
I said when I came in, I want to read a few books. I want to find out, you know, where I do think lately, and I've talked to a few of my friends about this, I think there's something lacking. There's kind of a call back to faith.
Yeah.
I was baptized. I made my communion, made my confirmation. But that was mostly for the money in the envelopes, and we used to visit our
yeah, I was baptized.
It was
as
part
well.
of the tradition that we did. Whereas my godson, which is weird calling him my godson because he hasn't been baptized, but he will get to choose. So he's in school now, and he has obviously a lot of friends who have different backgrounds and different religions.
And he gets to choose.
Yeah, and if he chooses nothing, fine. But if he chooses something good, I think that's...
Yeah, I think that's...
I'm an adult,
I
and
mean,
I feel that
it's
way.
so sad, isn't it? Like, this day and age, people can't just say, I believe in this and you believe in that.
Yeah,
But also,
exactly.
God
It sounds
forbid
so
you believe in
freaking
both.
simple,
What
right?
are you, like, bi-religious? Are we going to start making, like, categories for that? Because I am not living in this world. I identify
literally
as
said this on a
I identify
live
as a
yesterday.
Christian Muslim. Like, no. What are you going to do?
Why did you tag me, Rach? What do you want?
In a school?
Yeah, I was saying if you were here and you were, so hi.
Yeah, well, I was just debating this Irish guy, and he just kind of like stuttered and was like, I gotta go.
What a coincidence. I'm Irish.
Oh no.
What were you talking about, Hugh?
I was saying that modern day China is closer to Mussolini's 1935 fascism than it is to socialism.
Oh, I have no opinion on that. I don't know what you just said.
Me neither.
I'm obviously from the wrong
I
side
was
of
watching a
Ireland.
little bit of that, Hugh. I saw it for a
But I
minute.
do have an opinion on China. I want to go there, and I want to know where and how they make the Hong Kong chicken. It's fabulous.
Oh dear.
And just imagine who's cussing me out right now, being like, why did you invite me to this?
Yeah.
I think I just surprised him. The Irishman just
No,
jumped
no,
out.
no,
of
it's
No,
not
not
like,
really.
hello.
I'm used to the Irish. Anyway, no, this woman made a
He's
fucking
used
video
to
on me.
the
She's
Irish.
called... Hold on. She's called Doctor, right? And she was basically trying to like insult me, being like, he said let the English named the land of England. I'm like, it did. It means the land of Angles,
Dude,
which are the tribe, which are the English people.
Is she American?
No, she's African. She's stupid, but she's apparently a doctor. I don't really know how that works. But she's trying to come for me and tell me that
Yeah,
I'm...
be careful.
Oh, Sam, be quiet. But she's trying to come for me and tell me, like, I'm an idiot. And she called me a white fool. So I was like, okay, you want to play that game? I went, you're a black fool.
No,
and she's like, no, you can't say that.
game
I'm like,
does not work both ways, you fool.
Yeah, I know. My
Yeah,
mistake. My mistake.
Hugh's a special breed. Isn't
Yeah,
he?
Yeah,
my
I think
mistake.
you
Oh, I
yeah.
think we need to
I like
baby.
his kind of special.
Guys,
Hugh
you
sounds
know-
like my kind of special.
I
Yo,
said,
not
when
like
that.
Hugh comes on, we need a public service announcement.
Yeah. I feel like he should come on with a
But
disclaimer.
it's all right
Maybe
once you get to know him.
Wait, hold on. I want to show you this tweet I put out earlier. Look, I got the PB hat on like usual. Let me show you
I
this.
didn't mean to offend Hugh.
Where's my hat? I'm still waiting for my hat.
I'm gonna bring you when I'm in London. Calm
walk around
down.
wearing one of them. I just wish you were on our side because it looks like quite good quality merch.
Wait.
Yeah.
Can I be
Hugh.
big? Does that work?
Hugh.
Oh,
Did
fucking
I
hell.
offend Hugh?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you can offend Hugh all you want. We think it's fine.
No, I'm saying that could be merchandise. Did I offend Hugh?
I've heard every
Oh,
Hugh
yeah,
joke
that's
under the
quite good,
sun. At this
actually.
point, the only merchandise with the word Hugh on it's going to be a noose because I've heard that joke so many times.
No, I do feel like your parents could have named you better. I mean, Hugh.
No, I like Hugh.
Yeah, I like you for cute.
Sorry,
You
can I
never
make
hear
one
it.
comment?
Our little
Hey,
Hugh.
what up, mate?
Hugh, I think you're the biggest far right thug that I've ever met in my
Yeah,
life.
tell him.
Whoa.
Oh, here we go.
This guy. Yeah, well, you're a lefty.
Who is far right?
Hugh.
I'm on a
Oh,
rail.
I don't know who you're on about.
The furthest far right person you will ever meet on this planet.
And what does far right mean?
It means that I'm right-handed.
Can I just say
Oh,
something? Just
well, I'm
Google
very
my
far
name.
left.
Please just Google my name. You'll see how far left I am, please.
Who are
And
you?
what is your name? It is very complicated looking. Brent or
Yeah.
Renton Tarrant.
See, I'm not googling that. I can
So are
spell.
you like famous or something if we Google you?
I'm mega famous. I'm mega famous.
You've only got 159
the
followers.
username is crazy.
I'm
The
not actually
username is crazy.
I'm not actually Brenton Tarrant, but I went into Brenton
I know
Tarrant.
who you are. Because I'm your son.
Hey?
I'm your son.
Are you my son? I love you too.
My
son.
ma was in
I
a
missed
bush
you.
near you.
I've missed you, son. I'm not paying your maintenance. Fuck off.
Is he growing
Oh, it's grand. I'm fully grown.
Me and Hugh are friends.
We are, yes.
Yes, we are.
Is Hugh your son?
Yeah, I'm his son.
He's
Ah,
my son. Yes,
thank
yes.
God, Hugh. I was scared. I thought you came across as someone who didn't have a dad.
No, well, not my stepdad.
Well, it's a touchy subject. That
No,
one.
that's my stepdad. This is my biological father.
I'm his biological father. Right?
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know you didn't have a dad.
Sarky.
What?
Like, listen, his mum and dad were around, but he's been disowned very recently for being so loud on the
No,
internet.
that was his stepdad. I'm his real
I'm
dad.
not
That was me, yeah, it was
surprised. He
his
came
stepdad.
in here like a cheetah off a rail.
Then how is
I
it?
can only imagine how you came out of the womb, Hugh.
I came out
Do
racing.
you know, I
honestly.
really
Oh,
like
hold on,
Lee.
hold on. You put your camera back on. Are you wearing a suit?
No, I'm in a mom jumper today. It's my day off.
Yay! You have to.
Oh, you're
put it
new.
on now.
You never know when I actually came and watched you on your YouTube last night, and you never know when it's me
Oh
coming
my
on you.
gosh, you don't even look like you. Look, he doesn't look like you without a suit
Oh,
on.
Wait, I
No,
got
you
the
look
photo
half
wrong.
normal.
You don't look like Hugh. You look like me.
Hugh, why have you not got a suit on?
You, I
Wait,
like the
It's
I
my
like
day
the
off.
sweater
I
that
did
you
get
were
a
wearing
haircut.
last
Guys, what do you
night.
think about the haircut? I look
Yes,
like an
that is a good haircut, to
He's
be
got
fair.
the chiseled
You needed
jaw.
that beard sorted,
What kind
mate.
of filter are you
Mate,
using,
what-
Hugh?
No, listen,
no.
mate. This is my Islamic beard. This is how I can get away with it, right?
No, well, in
You
fairness,
need
you
it
grow.
sorted, mate.
Listen, you hit puberty. When was it?
You
Yesterday.
look, I have a hoodie like you, a sweater
Can I
like
just
you.
say something about Hugh, please? Can I just say something about Hugh? His
Oh,
initials
I'm having
are
a call.
HA. Think about HA, reverse, and he's got a moustache with a gap in the middle.
I mean, some would say
He's
a
not that
moustache.
bad.
Others would say bum fluff. I mean, you hit
you
puberty.
know
I'd say
what
you
I'm
had your
saying,
wet
don't you,
dream.
mate?
When was it
this
last
was-
week,
This
Hugh?
was the big joke. It was like,
Oh, I'm so
what?
proud of
So
you.
turn Hugh's initials around.
Turn the
He
initials
looks
around
like
and
the face
invert
of
the mustache.
puberty. I feel like if I was to have an advert for puberty, it
I'm
would
not
be
having it,
Hugh.
are they, you? They're not having it. Right, so turn
Ratch
Hugh's...
and Robin, though, don't you think he doesn't look like you when he's got a
Jawline, though.
jumper and a hat on?
Yeah, he almost looks normal.
No, but
Hugh,
also,
you
where
look
did you get that
handsome.
jawline?
I
Where'd you get
know.
that jawline?
I'm a handsome guy.
No, you're
Is that
not,
like
mate.
some of that must be genetic?
No, I'm
though.
not.
Like, was it your ma, or your dad that had that jawline? 'Cause
His
you got it from
Polish
some-
mum, his fit Polish mum.
Yeah.
Definitely his mum. It was definitely his
No,
mum.
look, and he knows he has it as well because he keeps drawing a liner like he's colouring in a colouring book.
I basically am. I'm coloured at this point, right?
Other than the moustache, I would say you're a man, Hugh. You're a
Who's
man.
coming to the march on the 10th, anyway?
What, to put Christ back into Christmas?
What's the march for?
That's what it is.
Listen, I don't really march for much, but if it's like a cheerleading thing, I'll do it.
Yeah,
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 well-
it's Hugh's cheerleading. You coming?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Is,
be.
is Britney Spears gonna be there?
Oh, Brent,
No.
what are you going with Hugh and on his side, sort of thing?
Of course I am. Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Are you kind of anti Tommy Robinson as well then?
Oh, totally hate Tommy Robinson.
Yeah,
Can't stand him.
it's like the only thing I can agree with you.
I
on,
just
to be fair.
had Bobby Singh on my live.
Yeah, I've had it out with him as
With
well.
Tommy Singh, you were that Indian guy.
Who's
I
Tommy
just-
Robinson?
I've had a row with
I
Bobby
just
Singh
abused him to
too.
death to you. Absolutely abused him.
Bro,
Yeah.
do not deport me. What do you mean?
Yeah, don't
I'm a
deport me. I'm more
Who's
British
Tommy
than you,
Robinson?
you bloody
I'm more
bastard.
British than you. I'm a British patriot, bro. What do you mean?
Do you know though, he's been done for fraud.
That's very frowned upon where I come
Who,
from.
Bobby Singh?
Yeah.
Who's Bobby Robinson?
Lee
No,
Brand.
you've got Bobby Singh, and he's
Irish,
like
Lee Brand?
a very confused Indian man
Sorry,
who kind of
I think Brent is shouting at me. Are you okay over there,
I'm not
Brent?
shouting at you, mate. You're Scottish or Irish, mate. I'm not sure. I can't. I'll get
Oh my
confused.
God. Okay, I'll say
He's
one thing.
Irish. He's very Irish.
I don't know that. I was joking. But
No,
have you
thank God
seen
you
what's
said
happening-
Scottish, because if you had said England, I would have thrown myself off my bed.
Have you seen what's happening in
very,
Belfast? Have you seen what's happening in Belfast tonight?
No, I haven't been up there now since birth, to be honest.
No,
Yeah.
I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Have you seen
No,
what's
what's
happening?
happened? What's happened?
Someone planting a boom boom outside the Sinn Féin's office.
Oh, for goodness
Do
sake.
you know, isn't it mad that we have to talk like toddlers on here? They've got
I
a
know,
boom
yeah.
outside a bam bam in a whim whim. Like, what?
Yeah. But well, I don't want to get someone's live banned.
No, I
you
know what. No, I get it. No, but I wouldn't have said that. See, I would have been banned because I don't.
Yeah,
have...
yeah. Well, someone's planted one outside Sinn Féin's office tonight.
Well, look, it happens. I think it's about time that the army came back. To be honest, in our country, things are kind of hitting the fan, Brent.
Well,
Be
they are
honest,
back.
you're
They
just
are back.
hoping to meet a fit army lad, that's all.
Oh, Lee,
Literally,
are
yeah.
you Northern
I just want a real man,
Ireland or
someone who
Ireland?
can actually take me in a row. I don't want. I'm always beating people up. I'm like, can someone
I've got to ask
just
a question.
win?
Sorry, I've got to ask a question.
Lee, are you Republican
Same,
or are you
same.
Northern Ireland?
Host.
I am Republican,
Are you?
Host.
I thought so.
but I'm not a
Host.
Republican. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I was conceived in a bush in Ireland. Like that's as Irish as I get. Like.
Host.
Where did you go to find this
At least you got a bus. I only got a park bench.
I've
The
never
park
even
bench.
had
What are you doing on
I
this
had a
panel?
struggle coming out. It was like a Hoover had to take me out. My head was that big. Awful.
fucking hell.
What are you doing on this panel?
I don't know. I stumbled in, and then I
Not
I
you,
just
not
think
you. I'm asking you.
Why am
I invited him.
Oh,
Rachel
Raoul
invited me.
strapped him in.
You, have
Because
you
I
seen, have
missed
you seen
him,
who the
okay?
host
Last
is?
night he pissed me off so much that I ended my life because of him. So I was like, I miss him, let me invite
Because
him
of
back
me.
in.
What did I do?
Oh,
You guys all just
Probably the
pissed
same
me
old
off,
shit.
all of you on the panel.
Hugh, stop,
You fucking
please. Hugh,
What?
have you
What?
seen who the host is?
Yeah, it's an African guy. What about him?
Yeah. So what are you doing on this panel, mate?
Oh, no. Don't go that.
What's your problem?
Yeah.
What's your problem?
No,
Not my
I don't
problem.
find
You.
Girls, don't say anything. Just let him keep speaking. Go on, Brent.
No, I'm asking you why he's on the panel.
I don't hate people. I don't. Rach is Indian. Right, Rach?
Yeah.
That's a woman. That's another woman. You know, like.
No, I'm not women. Women are all right. I'm on about the host.
What about him, Brent?
No,
Yeah,
not
what
me. Not me. I'm asking you. I'm asking
Yeah,
you.
but
about him?
what
I
are
don't-
you
I-
asking?
I-
What are you
I've never met
asking?
them.
Like, why are you making it a thing?
Hugh clearly doesn't have a problem because he's
I
here.
haven't got a problem.
I've never met the guy in my life.
Everyone seems to think everybody has a problem. Kyra was telling me about all my problems.
I think this is just a case of a really old white man trying to make Hugh laugh. So
Yeah.
I've never met the host in my life.
You.
No,
Look
Okay,
at your
well,
it's a running
You
joke.
have problems. It must
How
be
old-
let me
between
just
your
put it
legs.
this way,
We
Hugh.
don't talk about that.
An old white man. I like that. I'm an old white
He's probably circumcised. Is that your problem, Hugh?
an old circumcised
I'm
white man trying to get
circumcised. I'm a
jokes out of a
Jew.
23-year-old,
Are you?
23-year-old Hugh here.
Oh yeah,
Hugh,
I'm
are you
Jew.
Jewish?
Way too.
Are you actually Jewish?
Yeah, you.
No,
I'm
No,
with
you don't.
Sam.
You don't have to be Jewish to be circumcised.
Yeah, I am
No,
Jewish.
he said he was
I'm
Jewish.
No, he's not.
I was Jewish.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
he's winding me up.
Look at the
Of
nose.
course he is. Why do you believe
No.
anything that comes out of
I
his
know,
mouth?
I'm Irish. I know a Jew. I know a Jew from literally 2 meters away.
That might
No.
not a Jew from
Um,
the
My
Actually, come
friend
to think
had
of it,
to be
you do have the Jewish
circumcised not
nose.
long ago because it got infected. He had to be circumcised, and he phones my husband.
His
right?
nose had to be circumcised?
No. He had to be circumcised because I don't know what happened, but like basically.
Well, I'd say his foreskin is halved at least.
Yeah, and he phones my husband and showed him because it had like obviously swelled up after surgery, so obviously it looked huge. He was just there with it out. My husband was like, "What the fuck?"
TMI. This is TMI, man. I don't want to know.
Hey,
But as an adult,
can I get everyone's opinion on my latest
it's
tweet?
meant to be agonising.
Yeah, it's horrible as an adult. You should
Yeah.
always get it done as a kid. But again, they don't know as a kid. Unless
Yeah,
you've got
they
a
don't.
really kind of,
yeah.
maternal mother. You're like, listen, okay, let's go deep. But you have to actually clean your little boy's, thing. It has to be pulled
Yes.
back. It has to be like, there's cleanliness that goes with it. But unless you have a mother who is that teaches like wash between your legs, literally teaches you how to wash, you won't know that. And again, I just forgot about it years later. You get into the bath and you grow your first pube. It's like, stop looking at me, I'm a man. And you forget. And then I was so close to being circumcised. Do you know why? Do you know how embarrassed? I'm gonna reveal it. I don't care. I'm not gonna tell you why. But let's just say it was incapable of being pulled back.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's what happened to our friend.
Because again, there was no
What on
porn,
earth is,
there was no
guys?
things.
Guys,
You
hope,
just
help.
used to eat paninis, It wasn't exercised enough. The doctor told me, now listen, if you don't exercise this, we're going to have to circumcise. Do you know what I had to do to myself? I felt like a self-pervert. It was insane. But I still have my foreskin, so that's a happy end to that story.
Right, Hugh, I want to know what's your latest tweet so I can.
Okay. So you had this woman, right?
Did he just say he's gay?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, okay. You had this woman, right? She's called
That's my ma.
Fruity.
Athika Ahmed. It says Love Your Period campaign ambassador. Look at her, right? So I
Is that the
tweeted.
doctor?
No,
That's
that's my
some
mother.
ambassador.
That is my mother. Where did you get that picture?
Okay, so I tweeted Jahada the Hutt, which I thought was quite funny.
It's not.
And I got some angry messages from some people saying I can't say that.
Not,
You're right,
not
you can't say that.
surprised.
Come on, Jahada the Hutt's quite funny.
No, it's not.
It is, it is.
No, it's not.
And
It's
what
only you that
was
laugh.
that article, Hugh? What was it?
Love Your Period campaign ambassador. Look at that.
Women doing good
Hugh, have you
things,
got
and
loads
good
of
old
friends?
Hugh's there to shit all over him.
Exactly.
That is Jahada the Hutt. You're just women, so you're emotional about it.
Hugh,
That's Jahada the
Hugh,
Hutt.
please pull up the baddest bitch you've ever been
No,
with.
but
right
wait,
now.
someone in the comments
The
Pull
said,
out the
bitch.
best looking girl,
Hugh,
please.
mate, what
Or
is
man.
this live? And his
This
name
is
is
the baddest bitch I've ever been
Yeah.
with, Robin.
Yeah. Pull
Let's-
the
choice
best
of a
man
user.
or woman,
I'll tell you
man or woman. I want
I'll
to
tell
see
you
him.
why. Because this
And
bitch.
if you
gives
show me
no,
anger-
listen. This bitch gives me pleasure whenever I want. It shuts the fuck up, and it's so sweet 24/7.
Oh, Hugh, see how happy she makes you when you're like, what's that guy who just come up here when you're like his age? And there'll be another little you.
84.
Yeah, but by that age, I'll either be dead or I'll be in prison. So I'll be fine.
Well, you won't have that fucking jawline, Hugh. But
Hugh,
come here,
it's
you've
just,
got
you know what?
fans.
It's genuinely not good. Do you know how badly
No,
you're
stop
going to
colouring
age?
it in. It's there. We
Do you know
see
how
it.
badly you're going to age being so hateful?
I'm not hateful. I smile more times than I'm ever angry.
Oh my god, he's got hair.
No,
I
it's
really
not-
thought
it
he was
doesn't
gonna be
matter.
bald.
It
I
doesn't
thought there had to be
matter.
something
Hold on,
wrong.
look. This is a hairline.
This is
Oh,
hard.
that's not
Can we
real
get
though.
back to the
I've got
religious?
nothing.
Can we get back to this religion thing? What we were talking about a minute ago. If you, Rach, you might know about this. Sam, maybe you. But have you guys ever seen the experiment? I can't remember the guy's name because he was Japanese, and I would probably butcher the name. But he did an experiment of where you speak to water.
My
That's
my
what I'm
husband's
talking
into
about.
all of this,
Yes,
Robin.
yes,
He would
yes,
know.
yes, yes.
And people have replicated that study, but it's the Japanese guy is really known for it. And you speak
No, but
to
it's like
water.
talking
and-
to plants.
So yeah, same thing. Yeah, same thing. So if we're made up of so much water, so Hugh, whether or not you're smiling or not, the hateful things that you say, I promise you, I believe they're affecting you.
He
Calm
hasn't
as a
said
real
one hateful thing.
thing.
Hang
Do you
on,
know
Hugh.
what?
No,
though?
no,
You
not
say
Hugh.
hateful things.
Listen, Hugh said,
Hugh.
he just called that poor Indian woman Jahab by the fucking heart, whatever he just
Jahad of
called
the
her.
Hut. That's so
Lee.
funny.
Robin.
He
Robin.
says the
Star
worst things.
Wars.
This guy is.
No, but
Listen,
That's
we
so
wouldn't on with
funny.
you.
Jabba the
Jahad of
Hutt.
the Hut. Really? Come on. She's some fat
Robin,
Muslim woman.
can I
call her
ask
Jahad
you
of
a
the Hut.
question?
Of course.
You know, from a woman's perspective, right? For other women, not men.
You're a woman,
women.
Sam?
I am.
Sorry, I've been flirting with you all day. I'm joking.
Anyway, right. So from looking at another woman, yeah, if she's an absolute bitch, she's awful, she's a bully, she's hateful, but she's very attractive, but somehow to you she's the ugliest person because of her personality. Have you ever found that?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you could still say someone was attractive, but you never seen it where someone's just, I don't know.
No, wait,
maybe
hang on. Can I just ask, because I
Because
think I
I've
need
had
to.
that.
Because hang on, Sam, you just assumed that Robin can spell when you said B-I-T-C-H. Robin, do you know what B-I-T-C-H spells?
Sam and Robin have known each other for a long, long time.
No, I'm just out of politeness. Some people can't spell.
But they've known each other for a long time.
Oh, so she knows she can spell. Okay, sorry, I was
Yes.
offended on Robin's behalf. I'm
No,
sorry.
Sam and Robin
Robin's
and
very
Hugh,
clever.
they all know each other.
Hang on. Sam's not a man and Robin is clever. This is
Lee, these
insane.
people take things too literally.
Hey, no one said I was clever.
Anyway, guys, what do you think? This is
I
this,
did.
Listen, my
I've
boyfriend.
had the
You are
time of my
clever.
life. Also, Hugh, you don't get to pop up in here showing pictures of my father.
No, this is my boyfriend.
Yeah, that's Hugh's boyfriend. Reals.
Of course. Well, with a jawline like Hugh's,
Wait, do that again, Hugh.
No.
Go do one more time.
I know
Kiss it.
why
Go
he's
on,
got that
kiss it.
jawline.
I know
I
why
need
he
a new
wears a
profile
cap.
picture.
No, he is. He's very good looking, which is quite annoying because you can't go at him for his
Listen, I would
It's
love
alright,
you
Lee,
to
he's 5
find
foot
a nice
nothing.
man. I want to
No,
find
listen,
you a
I'm
nice
not
man.
attracted to
Getting
him. I like a
busy.
real man. Imagine me and him in a fight. I'd win. He's not my type. But I do think
I'm feeling some
you'd be
sexual
very,
tension.
very good
Nah,
in
Me
drag.
too.
I can see
I
more
can
of
imagine you in
his
drag.
forehead than my future.
Look at your little
Hugh,
cross eyes.
Hugh,
Oh
let
my
me
God,
ask
you're
you a personal
cross-eyed.
question. Hugh, let me ask you
Were
something
your parents
personal. Before
cousins?
you
Oh my
went off
God,
with
Hugh.
people, what was your type?
What?
Like before you went off of just dating in general, what was your type? Like, do you like someone to boss you about a little bit? You like to be the boss?
No,
What's
Hugh's
your
type was a woman in all
His
rubber,
type just
in
entered.
a
You guys
rubber
see?
mask with a whip.
No,
For Hugh's
my
sake, we're not going to
type-
assume the gender of this person.
Yeah,
We're just going to
because
talk
again, he
about
only
that.
hit puberty yesterday. So what is he, like,
Hughes' type
14?
just entered. Can you see who joined
Oh,
yours?
he's only little Lee. He is.
That's Hugh's type.
Oh, for goodness.
What?
Yeah, I can see, Rach, yeah.
What is?
Hugh's
Someone, yeah.
My type.
Who? Yeah, but what?
No, not you, Lee.
GBD.
No, don't even offend Hugh like that, to be honest with you.
I know.
GBD
Do you know
needs
what,
work,
though?
honestly.
I feel like
all Hugh will say is he is trying his hardest to get back out there and do things, right? And be,
what are you doing out there with
Woman.
jazz hands like that? You're not going on Tinder making jazz hands like that. Please don't tell me you don't arrive
you
to a
doing
date
homosexual things? No, I'm trying to make friends again.
GBD,
Oh,
why don't you
friends.
focus on trying to do anything sexual?
See,
you
friends are
fucking loser?
harder, Hugh. With personalities like ours, it's very, very
Right,
hard.
they're telling me. They come over.
GBD, you're not even legally meant to be on TikTok. So
Exactly.
You know.
Well, what is this?
hello,
We're going to
GBD.
report you.
GBD. Oh, I thought you were.
He messages underage
Nah, you
people.
didn't even see it, GBD. Shut up, go away. This guy, I swear to God.
No, bring him up. Bring him up. Let him down.
No, you don't
No,
know.
he-
you're
No,
bringing your
Lee,
dirt
honestly,
bags,
I will
like-
leave
No.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, please,
Rats
I
and
really
Sam
like-
too,
I
like,
like to
we're not
argue.
horrible to people on TikTok.
Oh,
He's
so much
actually
argumenting.
weird.
Oh.
Go on, Hugh,
Wait,
kiss
hold
it
on.
again.
Let me get-
Lee, I think you should lick that picture.
Wait, I got two.
I'm already licking Hugh. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Hugh, go on a little date with our new friend, Lucy.
Yes.
it was-
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
I know.
I would actually be friends with you if you
No,
went out with
see,
me.
Hugh is too gay
Oh,
for
I'm
me.
gonna
I'd be
go.
like, no.
Because I don't stay on the same panel as
Oh.
Yeah,
PDS.
sorry.
No, wait,
wait,
Halcyon, he's got to go. Will we go?
No, let me say.
No, he's not actually. Yeah.
Halcyon. He's a PDF, Halcyon.
Shut up, you melt. No, I'm not.
Here, little melt. Who are you talking to?
Which one?
Going up
Talking
here with
to
your-
you.
waving your British flag like a tick.
Robin, what are we going to
Yeah.
do? Give it a few more seconds, then drop?
GBD.
Are we gonna make the host drop him?
Now,
He's
stop
trying to leave.
spitting all
No,
over your
let him
phone
speak,
with
Sam.
your
Let him
little
speak.
lisp.
The more people that know about you, GBD, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, my
Without
name's
spitting all over your
GBD. It
phone.
stands for Great British Debates. I am a centrist British nationalist. I am
Oh,
a former ethno-nationalist. I have de-radicalized myself to being a British
I
nationalist.
go to private school
Don't
and I like to
forget
glue
to tell the
myself
panel
to a
that you get your
road.
sources from ChatGB. We call him ChatGBD now, guys, because he gets his
Yeah,
sources from ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
If you want to debate this guy, you might as well just log on to ChatGPT
It's
No,
and have a
okay.
chat
I've
with
not
that.
got my
He
I've
just
not got my
reads that
computer
out.
with me
no,
right
When he's
now,
not
so I won't
messaging
be.
14-year-old girls talking
Nobody,
I
about
don't
women,
message
on
any
here,
talking
nobody
underage
about
on here
girls.
is
the
even
LGBT community or
considering
Oh
whatever else.
no,
I
LCM,
don't
move my
message underage girls.
box. I don't want to be next
Which
to him.
one? GBD, right?
GBD. Tell me.
You're
Tell me your
childish.
thoughts. One thought, not all of
Don't
them.
tell me I'm childish, because that means
I
you're
just
into
did.
me, mate.
No,
No,
I'm not. You're
what
too
is your
fat
thought
for
on?
me.
Okay,
Did
what
this
is
man
your
just
thought
call
on
someone
Britain?
fat? Have you seen this guy?
Yes.
Robin.
He
Yes.
has to actually see. Honestly, I don't care. Like
No, I want to
what
know.
this guy has
Yeah,
to
I'm going to
say.
drop off because of
GBD.
him. Thanks for
You
having me up,
obviously.
host.
Drop,
Yeah, and
pussy,
Lee, I
drop.
followed you. You're a top
I
guy.
followed you. See you later, Sam. What were you saying, Lee?
No. You're not gonna. No, listen. See, you're after making all my friends go away. So now I'm going to
Yeah,
actually come
fuck
for
your
you.
friends, man. I
I'm
don't
going to
care
come
about
for
them.
you, GBD. So tell
I
me,
dare you.
tell me your favorite thing.
My favourite thing?
Yeah, name one. In a
Oh,
hurry, hon.
chicken's pretty good.
Yeah, scones. What about scones? You like scones?
No, I don't like
They're
scones.
pretty British, no?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of them,
What
though.
about
They're not.
tea? You like tea? Tea
No,
and
I'm not a
scones.
fan of
Tea and
tea or
scones.
coffee.
Tea and scones. What do you
I don't
like
like
then?
tea or coffee.
You don't like much, do you? You're just an
No, I
asshole.
do.
You
I
came out
love
the
what.
wrong end of your mother and you don't like much.
Yeah, sorry, Lee. I don't know the person, so they all said I should drop the person. So I don't know who it is. Robin, and yeah, I just dropped him. So I don't know who the person is. Sam, Sam and Robbie. I don't know the person, so I just dropped him off. Okay, there, yeah,
Apologies.
right.
I seen the British flag. I went wild. I needed to attack. Also, didn't he have a smell? I know you can't smell through TikTok, but he had a smell of a dickhead. Didn't he just smell?
Okay, so LCM, me, Robin, and Ratch, we aren't horrible people. We're fair. Like, we're not nasty. We don't bully people. We're not horrible people on here. GBD,
I can be.
genuinely, he yeah, when you need to be. But he is a PDF, and part of his thing is he's not meant to legally actually be on TikTok. The last time I sat on a panel with him, he stole a woman's photos, intimate photos, and put them up, and I got the blame for it somehow. But whatever.
No, listen, I
yeah.
love that you guys dropped down because you stuck with what you believed in. But I
Yeah.
just seen his British little flag and I felt like I needed to go for it.
No,
'cause I
Lee,
knew
you're
he
so
was gonna
funny.
get in
That was
trouble.
killing me. Do you know what it is? I mean, we even talked to Hugh. He's got crazy views. I don't care what views anyone's got. This guy really is just the bottom of the barrel at home every
It's
day,
literally, it's
being
like,
the worst kind
you're
of
literally,
cretin
you know,
you can
you
imagine
only
on
make
the
scrambled
internet.
egg and it burns to the end of the pot and you have to
The-
scrub it.
The thing is,
And even after you wash it,
will
and
let a
you
lot
put
of
it on the
people
drainer
go.
and it's dried. There's still some egg there. That's GBD.
Yeah.
You get it.
He's,
We like you,
he's
Lee.
what was missed from a removal.
You know, Lee, if you and
a removal truck.
if you and Hugh got together, I might actually consider being actual friends with Hugh.
With
Can you
me?
imagine?
We need like something to get him out of whatever like incel group
No,
he's got
see,
in. You might be able to
Hugh,
take him.
Hugh is too pretty to be friends with anyone. He's easily led. I can tell when he draws on his little jawline, he colours it in like a little 12-year-old, in the toilets, and doesn't wash his hands after going for a piss. I can assume. That's Hugh. He's got a lot of growing to do, but he's a good man. I think.
He has got a lot of growing to do. That's
He
why we kind of
has.
give him his. Do you know what? He's a dangerous guy though. He's got quite a big following. He goes on marches. People follow him.
He's been on the telly.
He's quite
perfect for people to grow with. I think that is also a good thing. Is like people who are, he's learning as he's going, and I think.
Well, this is why I like, because a lot of people wouldn't platform Hugh, and they were telling like don't get him on the platform. But see, when you see like young people like that, I just think, if anything, I'd rather he was with us tonight on a panel rather than his weirdo little National Socialist friends.
Yeah,
that
I
he
think
talks to,
us-
and they're all, you know,
I
he,
think,
when he talks to
yeah.
us, he's like
Normal.
I don't know. Yeah, I like to
Yeah.
think that when he grows
So
up,
I was up
maybe
here
he'll-
flirting with Sam for hours, and it turns out she's a female. We learn. I'm joking. But
I know you are.
We learn something new every day. I really
Great
want.
stories, you know.
No, but the thing is, I think us ladies, we've got a bit of like maternal instinct because he's so young, I think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you see,
yeah,
you
do
see
you
the
know what? I'm
bum
the same
fluff,
with
the
Johnny
little
too.
bum fluff mustache, and you're like, oh my god.
And
Yeah,
we want
I really
to,
am
we
like
want to
that.
steer him. We want to steer
Yeah.
him on the right path. Like
And I think
we're
he also
hopeful
looks
that
like
that'll
he wants to
happen.
be steered in a nice way.
Definitely
You know?
does.
Leah, it could be you doing the steering.
It could
Fancy
be.
I
man.
do not steer. I need to be the one being steered.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's why I
Yeah,
said
no, I
he's not
don't
big
think
enough. I need
he's
to
for
be
you then.
literally.
He's
If a
not.
fight breaks out after a few drinks, I need to be able. I need that person to put me through a wall. If they're not capable of that, then.
And maybe you should date me.
I do think, Robin. I had my eye on you for a while now.
Robin.
If anyone could put me through a wall,
It's literally describing me after a night out.
it's only when I do sambuca.
Oh, no! You're taking me
God,
back
yeah,
to
I've
some
had
really
that-
dreadful.
yeah,
Yeah.
like 10 plus years.
Oh my goodness. When I used to do that and tequila, I would actually gag at the bar and I'd have to like pinch my neck, like to make sure that I wasn't sick on the spot. Honestly, it was just, I don't know what it is.
Even the smell of tequila. I was a barman for like 6 years.
Oh,
even the
it's
smell of making a
awful.
cocktail, I can't.
No,
that
it's
and Jaeger.
horrible.
Jaeger
Yeah.
reminds me of like, you know, when you do your junior cert. I don't know what it's called in England, but it's like your before your leaving cert, like before your big exam. It's like the mid exam.
Yeah.
And you have like a drunken night out, what we did in Ireland. And you go and you drink something. It's Jaeger. It was
Jaeger
Jaeger.
train.
Jaeger and
Jaeger
Club
tray
Orange.
because it's the cheapest. You
Yeah.
just get a tray for a tenner and knock them all back.
It used to be €3 a shot.
Oh gosh, that's reminding
I'm
me
a,
of some.
I was a tequila girl, but maybe only even this year.
Well, I
I'm
missed out
literally a
on,
bit
what I missed
like,
out on.
Oh, let me tell you a story, right? So back in the day, like I'm talking like back in the day, like I was about 17, 18 out on town. I worked for Accessorize, so I used to get like jewelry half price and that. And I brought these massive like feather earrings, got really, really drunk, went back to my friend's house, throwing up into a bowl. My earring had fell out into the bowl. My friend starts freaking out because she thinks I'm like chucking up feathers. she's like proper like, why is she sticking up feathers? Oh my gosh, she's sticking up feathers. What's going on? It took forever for her to clock on it was an earring.
She's eating a pigeon again.
I know, she was so, because she was drunk as well, obviously. It was more she found it to be a huge issue. It was just really funny. But that was a night fueled on things like tequila and Sambuca. and
I
all
was
things
always the one that
should
would fall
be
asleep. Either I'd make friends and lose my own friends, thinking I'd made new friends for life in the smoking
Yeah.
area of somewhere,
Yeah.
or I'd fall asleep in a random place in the house, usually like a wardrobe, like trying to get back into closet. That was me.
We used to
just
get
always
burritos off
in
the
a closed
burrito bar,
space.
and I fell asleep with half a burrito in my hair.
Oh,
They kept trying to
kebabs.
take it off me. My friends kept trying to take it off me, and I was like, "No, it's my burrito." And in the end,
See, I
they were
think
like,
burritos
"Stop
are
it."
quite posh. Like you never get a burrito at the end of a night like here. You get
No,
kebabs.
to be fair though, we went and had one because to us at the time they were like the best. We were like, oh my goodness, after a night out, that is the best thing. But if you have one sober, they are gross. They are.
Yeah, no,
ugh.
anything you eat. I could eat chewing gum off the ground that's been there for 6 years, and it is the most amazing chewing gum I will ever eat. But it's because I'm pissed.
Yeah, exactly.
Like even the pebbles, I'm like, oh, I love this chewing gum. There's a bit of a crunch to it.
Can I just say, before we got interrupted, right, I was trying to show my images. So I got this one as JD that we all know, right?
Yeah.
This is my main one. This one is what I sleep in bed with this one.
Real, is he?
Excuse me.
Did you draw that picture of my father?
No, I imagined it.
Did you ask his permission? Because
Wait,
he's
that
3D
picture goes
printed.
with him everywhere.
This is 3D printed with my bodily fluids. So you've got JD that stays in bed with me, right, every night. And then I printed this new one after our very long-standing Twitter feud where he keeps saying that he wants to bump into me. He actually tweeted about me the other day.
You.
Mr. Tommy Robinstein.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
was
Can
on
we
the
throw
side
dart? Is
t-shirt.
that a dartboard here? Can we turn that into a dartboard?
Hugh, is he actually wearing that t-shirt? Or is
Yeah,
that
yeah. It's
Has
actually,
anybody
it's-
ever
it's-
hit a
it's
dart?
Is he
Sarge
actually
t-shirt.
wearing that?
Yeah, so he's won an IDF one before. He was he hit a lot of his career and
I've
a lot of
seen
it-
him in an idea.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot
I've
of it,
never
a lot
seen
of
the Mossad one.
Robinstein's legal funds came from a guy called Robert Shillman, who's a big American Jewish billionaire, or the Middle Eastern Forum, which is owned by another American Jewish billionaire.
Hugh?
Yeah.
Hugh? I should say it like that. I don't know why, because I feel like you're English, so I have to.
He's
Hugh?
getting used to it.
Hugh?
Isn't he? He's
Yeah.
trying it out.
Do you like Nando's?
I do like a Nando's. Yeah, I've got
Like a
enough.
cheeky Nando's? Do you like a cheeky Nando's?
I do like a cheeky. I've nearly got enough for a full reward. Actually, yeah, I've got like.
Okay, so let's go together, and I'll just get a free refill on my Fanta.
I don't think they do free wheel fills anymore.
We
do
can
they?
talk about Israel and anything you want to talk about.
I like this.
I feel like this is a bit of a proposition. You know?
Do you know what? I wasn't going to ask, but then when he took
Stop
off, I thought because he was
laughing.
bald, and then he took off the cap, and I realized he had like so much hair. I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
genetics.
it's bald.
Look at him.
Hugh's got loads of
Listen,
hair. Look at
he's a
that.
Yeah, see, I
beautiful-
I don't want you, Hugh. I want your genetics.
Yeah, he's a good-looking Polish man.
How did you know I
Are
was
you
Polish?
Polish?
Who told you that? Like, if I put it right down backwards, you can see
No,
that.
don't do that. Don't do that, Hugh. Put it back. Put it back.
Oh
down.
no, I think that looks quite cute. Oh, you look like little Dennis the Menace.
Oh,
Well, he has real lazy. He has real lazy eyes as well. He's real
Lazy
droopy,
eyes?
lazy eyes. No, not like cross-eyed, just lazy. Maybe it's because you've groomed your eyebrows.
I'm actually not. If you actually look, especially.
Do you know
if I-
what that
okay.
was? Do you know what that was, Hugh? He's trying to make you like him. He was like, I'm complimenting him a bit too much. I need to give him a little.
Robin.
Yeah, and he says, yeah,
I
Robin.
a
see,
little
I
knock
see your
back.
game, Lee.
Yeah.
Robin,
Barking up
Robin,
the wrong tree. People
I
do
don't
my
even
eyebrows
know
for me
who this
anyway.
Robin
Sorry.
person is.
I know you.
I think you should have a cheeky Nando's date, guys. I think it would
No,
be nice.
honestly, I
I'm
just
busy.
don't.
I'm at an Italian.
I want to.
tomorrow.
I want to hear more about your more kind of aggressive side of your policies. What do you believe? What is your?
More aggressive sides. Like, well, I'm seeing Tommy Robinson next weekend because he keeps going on about wanting to bump into
Well,
me.
you keep saying that. I don't know who Tommy Robinson is.
Has he actually said that, Hugh?
Yes,
Really?
He tweeted at me, "Can't wait to bump into you."
He does
Hugh."
tweet
I was
you.
like,
Why?
bro, that's
Why
Really?
was she beating you?
yeah. I
What
literally
connection
was
is
like,
that?
"You're so homoerotic, it's unbelievable."
You're homophobic?
Yeah.
Same as me. It's
Hugh,
fine.
what does
Good,
base
good,
dogs
good.
mean?
So Tommy's hosting this thing in London next Saturday. I'm in London anyway because I'm giving a speech on Friday. So
Oh,
I
is your
said,
speech like, I just hit puberty, step one?
no, it's on about deporting all the Africans. So I said that I would, I'd go to Tommy Robinson's event on the Saturday. So
No
I'm
better
gonna,
man. Are you
Hold
talking
on,
to like
I'm gonna go
pubescents,
see
or-
my
So
favorite
you're
Chamos
you're
on
anti-Muslim.
Saturday. Right?
He
Oh,
doesn't
here's
like
Cairo.
Tommy, though.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Hugh, you don't like Tommy, though, do you? Because he's
No.
a Zio.
No, he's going to his march as like an anti-pro. But the problem is, it's not an
Balls like him.
anti-protest as in you're doing too much. Hugh's like worse than Tommy. Like what you think of Tommy, Hugh's. Oh, you're not though. You're actually kind of not.
No, he can't
'cause he's
be.
spoiled like
because
this. He's
Tommy-
spoiled.
He's not. He's not.
Like
Listen, the
Tommy or
thing is
not?
with Hugh.
I'm an
The thing is
absolute-
with Hugh is he just says very cancelable. Do you remember like Little Britain? He says very
Yeah, like cancel
cancelable
culture.
Yeah, he'll say stupid things like that. But I
Hugh,
promise you, if you hear the man
Hugh,
talk, he's not actually.
Hugh,
a fan.
I'd like to know what you feel about Cairo. Cairo has a lot of opinions, and maybe
I know
you
who
should
Cairo is.
communicate
I
with
know my life.
Cairo.
You're funny, Lee. You're really
I
funny.
am, haven't I? I am funny.
Cairo, who are you?
Yeah, sorry, Hugh. I not Hugh.
Hang on, Cairo, did you
You're-
fall asleep? Where'd you go? I haven't had a clue how I felt since you've been gone.
Cairo, I heard you were giving my friend Lee a problem.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I
he's
just had
our
him
good
as a
friend now. He's our best
He's a
friend.
lovely guy. He's a
Robin,
lovely guy. I thought I was giving him a problem.
Based
Listen,
ops in
no, I'm
chat.
not going to
What were
have
you
this.
based
Cairo
off?
was
I
not
thought I was
giving me a
giving him a
problem.
problem.
Cairo was perfectly fine. I think I just confused Cairo by being me. And I usually do
Yeah,
have that
probably.
effect.
No, I'm
Cairo,
sorry. Lee.
it's me, Lee. It's me.
Lee's a wonderful guy. Lee's an absolute wonderful guy.
I'm
No, no, no,
okay,
there's no
Cairo.
issue.
I'm okay. I survived, Cairo.
Are you upset with me, Lee?
Are you upset with me?
No, I actually, do you know what? I haven't thought about you in hours, Cairo. And then when you came in, I worried about myself because you were so worried about me all the time. I was like, how do I feel? Do I feel okay? How would Cairo think I feel?
You're a top guy, Lee.
Thank you. I am a top.
Absolutely. So hold on. What's this thing about?
You're not.
I just got that.
I was waiting for somebody to get it.
You like Tommy Robinson or not? I really am interested.
Who likes Tommy?
No one on this panel likes
me and Tommy are like arch enemies.
Hi, you okay?
I don't know who he is. Someone educate me.
Can you
Tommy Robinson, wait, just real quickly. Lee, Hugh, wait. So Lee, Tommy Robinson is like, you see Charlie Kirk, like just a political, like,
retard.
Nah, he's a lot more than Charlie Kirk.
Commentator.
Okay, so is this a bad time to say that I really, really, really loved Charlie Kirk?
Oh, it's always a terrible time to say some dumb shit like that.
Sorry,
Lee.
when I had to come out, I had to come out of my Charlie closet at some point.
What did you like about him?
I loved that he raised.
Charlie Kirk is
Are we
more
going to go
equivalent
from
to young
lovers
boy.
to enemies, Lee, in like 20
he
minutes?
gave energy to anyone who was ready to give it back. It wasn't
Yeah,
about
but
winning.
Charlie
It was about
Kirk
opening
wasn't
dialogue,
running the
and that's so important.
Charlie
Tommy
Kirk
Robinson
was a fucking liberal, right?
Yeah,
So Lee, you didn't like his
but
views,
Tommy
but as a
Robinson
person.
isn't.
No, well,
trying
I'm
to put a
gay, and I
movement
don't
together.
think he liked me very
Lee,
much.
hang on.
Yeah.
Lee, hi Lee.
But again, I didn't ask him to come
Fuck
view.
you know. This guy just
Oh,
goes.
Dave, we are talking.
Dave,
I know, I was trying to add
Dave,
into
honey,
the conversation.
Dave, people
but
are
fucking
talking.
hell.
Dave. Oh, Dave.
I got summoned. I'm just really bored.
Well,
Like,
calm down, will you?
Why did you go for this character transformation?
Like, you don't walk into a room and go, hello,
Yeah, just
I'm
added
Dave.
you.
Well, no, I was
I'm gonna
interjecting
go. Just
already,
added you,
and
okay,
just went
Lee?
on and on
We'll
and
talk
on.
later.
Anyway, whilst I
So
was
Lee,
talking
so
to
you didn't agree with his views, but you liked him as a person, is what you're saying. But either way, Tommy Robinson.
No, not even as a
basically-
person. I liked the way
No,
he. It's
but
like, okay, so
but
I
Tommy Robinson is
compared.
nothing like Charlie Kirk.
Oh,
So,
here we
but
go.
no,
It's Dave
right, no,
again.
he's not
Dave,
like him.
Dave,
He's
Dave,
not
tell me
like Charlie
more.
Kirk, but
I
he's
will,
like
Lee.
he's like politically involved, but he's not a MP or he's nothing actually to do with politics,
No,
you know.
but he used
So
to
he's
go
up
to
here
colleges,
talking
okay?
about he's up here talking about stop the boats, this, that, and the other. Then
No.
he gets like he does like GoFundMe's.
Don't stop the boat.
Odds
People
on
don't
that,
He
you
gets
got a picture of
he does
Robinson
like
right now.
GoFundMe's and he
Should
raises
Should I,
loads of
should I
money
eat
for
this
his
picture of
followers,
Robinson?
and
If
then
you
he
kiss
and
that
then he gets
picture-
on it.
Who's the little guy?
I will meet up with you for a drink.
Wait, what? If
When
I
you
do
come
what?
next down in London, if you kiss that picture.
Hugh,
Kiss
Hugh,
it.
have you got a picture of me printed out, maybe?
Who's
Lee,
that?
your
Who's that
picture-
little guy?
My picture of you is next to
Hugh,
my
who's
bed,
the
but
little
it's
guy
at
that
waist.
does
Who
America
was that little
First?
guy? Reform UK
Always.
Day.
Who's the little guy that does
the
America
little
First?
guy?
You.
Who's the little guy?
Yes.
Lee,
Yeah, that
Dave
was more like-
actually
that
isn't a
was more like
reformer,
Tommy
though.
Robinson.
Stumbled into
Like,
a live and I just keep
format media behind the
Calm
camera.
down. Dave is not a reformer. He's my friend.
No,
Yeah,
he
shut the
keeps
fuck up,
talking and he keeps talking and it's annoying me.
If you listen to
You're
yourself with your
okay.
silly little accent,
Guys,
fuck off back there.
we've left the topic about religion.
Oh,
Anyway,
Cairo,
Hugh.
tell me how you
Don't
read.
be
I'd
mean
say be
to
more like
Lee.
him.
We love Lee.
I
Don't be
like
horrible
Lee.
to Lee.
No,
yeah,
I
we
like
like
what
I
you
like- I
are
like
meaning
Fuentes.
is fine.
Me and Fuentes
I feel
get on.
comfortable with meanness.
You and
Meanness is fine.
Fuentes get on. He doesn't know you.
Yes, he does. He's
like
mentioned
Lee.
on the
How
show
does
multiple
Fuentes know
times.
you?
He's mentioned on the show. He literally says prioritise Britain. He said it on the show multiple times.
Ew.
Because he knows you're his little grifter buddy. That's why.
Rifter buddy. Fuentes and I have different politics because American politics are different to British politics.
Fuck
Who's
you,
American?
hell. Nah, he'd be more like him if Nick Fuentes was like going outside and left his basement.
And you'd be more like
Now,
outdoors
if
if
you
you
were
went
trying
out
to
your
go to
mum's
USA,
doc's room, wouldn't
would
you,
you
darling?
actually be able to go? Because
What?
of your political
Your mum
views.
invites me
If
into
you were
her
trying to go
room,
to
mate.
USA,
I just don't
would you
like Dave.
actually
I
be
think
able to
Dave. I think
I
Dave.
wouldn't go now.
I think Dave. I think Dave. I think Dave. I think
think
this and I
Dave-
think
Dave
that and I
sounds
think
like
this and I
God.
think
Why-
that.
No,
why
you see
are
a
we all
really
just-
You're a
What
wee
do you
little
think about
tinker.
Rupert
You're a
Murdoch?
wee
Loves
tinker.
pets.
You're a wee little tinker. I can't shut up. I've got this Irish arrogance about me. I'm going to talk.
heritage.
Because I've got a silly little
Right.
accent. All the
Right.
English people
Where's
think
the
I'm
original
marvellous.
from?
You want to pet that parrot, but then it's a
Oh, I
Dave.
tinker,
It's a Dave
tinker, I
parrot.
tinker.
Nobody
I'm a
wants
wee
to-
tinker, so I am.
Religion and marriage.
Yeah, but it says something. Is it something without your religion / God? What was it?
It depends.
Without
Does this
your
religion have a
religion or
Dave?
God,
Like it's cut off at the top.
What
Religion
are
is there
you
to
without
control
your
the
religion /
weak-minded.
God? Or
Religion is
people-
literally there
You're
to control the
weak-minded, Dave. You're
weak-minded
weak-minded.
people.
You are weak-minded, Dave. Dave.
That's
Dave.
all it is. People like Hugh rally
People like
behind
Dave
religion because
coming
they have
into
supporters
rooms,
already.
talking
It's so easy to realise what they're doing.
So
He's
easy,
got a
Dave. So
Bible.
easy.
He's got a Bible.
Oh.
Religion is just a brainwash fucking
I bet that's
technique.
one of them.
It's so
I bet that's
easy.
one of them Bibles
No,
you get from
but
Amazon
that's
and you
okay.
stash your
No,
drugs
but
in it. I bet there's loads
Dave,
of
how did you
cute.
live your life? What book do you live your life by? Teletubbies,
No
I'd say.
Bible.
Look at how new it looks. Look how
Teletubbies is a
brand
show,
new
not a
fresh
book.
it
Lee.
is.
Come on.
Yeah, well,
Dave
listen,
is
I know
not
you
always
can't hear me, so I was
always
trying to
wrong.
be polite.
No, he's. Oh my gosh! Can no one tell that Rob is trolling? I don't understand.
But I'm weak-minded and I'm 100% a reform voter, Hugh. And it's
Yeah,
not been
which is-
shouted at.
which is
It's
wrong.
not been shouted
What's
at the
wrong?
simpleton already.
Weak-minded.
I'm off for a piss.
Like
I'm a
Dave.
weminded man and I can't think to
He's
save my
he's
life.
Look, I
don't
only
get
want
me
a few
wrong.
potatoes.
Dave really
Sure,
pisses
it's
me off
only
when
me here on my own,
his
Dave.
picture is
Was
just a
that
troll
real?
picture.
He just
Fucking
trolls
hell.
reform lives, that's it.
Also,
Guys,
I don't get
mainly
why it's
so
not
the
offensive
lefties
for
are
you
quite
to do
funny.
my accent. Are you allowed to do my accent? Is that not like highly offensive and like?
Do my accent then. Do my accent.
I can't. I can't talk stupid.
Go on then. Are you one of the people that would like vote in
No, but
McGregor for
even your name,
presidency?
even your name. Your parents obviously didn't even give a shit.
Oh wow,
Dave.
is this a real name?
Dave.
Do you believe everything
How
you see on the
boring.
internet?
Even the sound of it, Dave. It's like a drop.
Is Hugh's legal name not
Actually, when I do it
in
like
your
that, it sounds good, Dave.
narrow-minded simpleton world?
Narrow.
Is the
minded.
host
You
actually
haven't
called?
even
Is the
tried
host
to-
calm yourself down?
You haven't
Is the
even
host actually
communicated
called
with me,
LCM
Just because
247?
your mother never gave you
Is he
hugs
actually
doesn't
called
mean you have to take it out
LCM
on me.
247? We all know about
Dave.
we all know about your mother.
Oh, my mother's dead.
Are you a Catholic?
Yes.
How outraged are you right now?
Oh, so outraged. What am I meant to be outraged about?
Well, what have they found underneath all the Catholic institutions in
Oh,
Ireland?
yeah, so outraged. Oh, outrage.
We should be.
I
You're not
know
outraged by babies being uncovered dead. No, you're not outraged by that.
What?
Your
Why
fucking
would you not be
institution.
outraged about that?
Your
What?
fucking institution.
Dave, this is going too
Scum.
far.
Hang
Scum
on,
of a
no,
man.
wait. No, Dave. If we're gonna have this conversation,
How many hundreds is it? Oh, it's thousands now, isn't it?
okay.
The Catholic
Dave,
institution, a PDF ring.
Dave, you're spitting
The
all
biggest
over your
PDF
phone.
ring, the
Let's
biggest
just have a
PDF ring in the
conversation,
world,
Dave.
the Catholic institution.
Dave, listen. Don't talk
But
to
the
me about
Irish
my
people
country.
are more bothered about
Don't you, as a
immigration than
Brit,
they are
don't
their
you-
own
don't you, as a
institutions
Brit,
entwined into their nation.
Talk to me about my country.
I will. Don't talk to me about mine then.
Well,
Dave, can we just not talk about unalive babies tonight? Is that okay?
Guys, look at this Christmas tree.
No, we're talking about
Oh.
religious institutions, right? Ireland has a huge
So is it probably
Yeah,
you?
I know.
Oh, it's the
but-
same colour theme
basic-
as me.
I'm basically a superhero, right? They call me Christmas tree hand.
I like that little tree.
That's my
Where did you get
favourite
that?
candy
Where'd you get it
cane.
from,
I got
Hugh?
it from Tesco. I didn't take the label off. Look.
Ah.
Oh,
Every little
Hugh.
I like
Hugh's
that.
got,
Every little
Hugh's got a little
help.
Christmas tree where he can spread hate with. Oh, lovely
I
Hugh.
never spread
Dave,
hate.
can
If
someone
you
just-
put your
Oh,
hand
Hugh.
in the
Did you
line,
not
I'm
do it
sorry.
the wrong way
I'm
today,
sorry.
Dave?
If you put your hand inside of it, though, it's more itchy than a fucking nun.
You what, Robin?
Dave,
Going on.
Dave, if you put your hand in that, I'd say it's the first time you put your hand in much.
I'll put your hand in your ma.
No, I just want the potato.
My
Dave.
my hand goes in your ma.
In me with who?
In your ma.
She's in an urn and she's tied tight
Oh
out to
my
the top of my
days,
man.
why? Rob, why you gotta go so low?
I'm
I
not
got one of them
excited.
little mini Christmas trees
No.
today, Hugh.
What?
I got one of them little mini Christmas trees from Tesco's.
Let's
today
see.
too.
What colour
Oh
is
no,
it?
it's upstairs
Ooh,
in my
you
boys'
bastard.
room. It was for my boy's desk.
Oh.
But my big tree is also candy cane.
Are you
tree. Hang on, I'll show
going to
you that.
set? Are you going to set up a
Same. I've
camera?
done
Are you going to set up a
candy cane
camera
this
with your
year.
Christmas tree and tell everyone they need to go home, Robin?
Oh, wait, Rob.
What
do
did you
watch
just
my
say,
streams?
Dave?
I don't watch your streams, Hugh.
Why?
I know
I actually.
everything that you're going to say. You're just going to go today on Who Needs to Go Home episode 5003 is X, Y, and Z.
I
No,
was on that
I'm
episode.
going through individual people.
Did you not
every,
say me? Did you not say Robin?
every episode is one individual that I default to.
Oh, now what I think? I think you all need to go home.
Hugh, you do make me laugh,
I know
I
I
was
do.
on his last episode.
but you are a
today.
despicable person.
I know I am.
Isn't it mad? Isn't it mad though? Right?
You are going to
Can I
hell.
just say?
You know what
Probably,
it is? Dave feels
probably.
really awkward because he shouts at other people for sitting on a panel with
No,
you.
Dave-
so now he
Dave
has to be
doesn't like-
I got
super rude
invited up.
just to let
I got
everyone know
invited
that
up.
he
I got
doesn't
invited
kind
up.
of want to
I
be
didn't
here,
even
but
request
he's
to
No,
join.
you
not
weren't
wanna be
invited, Dave. I thought I was
was
invited as well.
invited
It's
up
just,
by
it's
the
a
host.
natural thing that happens.
He
You
invited
just
me up.
go
I scrolled by. I said hello to Ratch, and I got invited up. So I thought, say
Aw.
hello.
Is that your
Race
favourite
you all.
time of the year? Is when you get invited onto a live?
Yeah, Lee.
I say, Mammy's so proud.
Are you clutching
She's
now?
looking up at you now.
Are you
Dave,
clutching now?
looking up at you now.
Why don't you go protest the streets? What's happening with the Catholic
Rob, I
Church?
really like
Well
you
done,
when
why
you
don't
don't
you
troll.
get
Hang
along?
on, because
Stop
I really want to have
trolling,
this
Rob.
conversation calmly. What are you talking about, Dave?
What your fellow Irish
Yeah.
brothers and sisters
You
hang on, you want to have
Why
this
are they
conversation
fat?
calmly, let's have it. Are
Yeah.
protesting the streets about asylum seekers. They're outraged, they're smashing up their houses,
Tell
businesses.
me more.
Hang on. But what are they doing? What are they doing for the Catholic
This
Church?
is my country. Like,
Nothing.
literally, I
I
walk
know
in
I'm
the
talking
office
about
across
it.
from the offices
I
that the
know.
protesters
I
were
know.
having it.
I know. So why aren't you having
What is
more of
the
them?
point? What do you want me to answer?
Why
Do you want
are
some
you
help?
why are your Irish brothers and sisters doing X, Y, and Z of something else that's futile, and
Hang
they're
on
not
a minute,
bothered?
Rob. A lot
Hang
of the
on, let me finish my
Irish,
point.
a lot of
And
the
they're not
Irish
bothered,
are
and
the
they're
other
not so,
way.
and they're not so bothered about an institution that's embedded into your society and your culture.
Are you off your head? Okay, so let me start.
How
with
am
the
I
first
off my head? Tell me
So
then.
no, I'm going to tell you how if you let me answer your questions. So the first question you asked me was why my brothers and sisters were not all inbred. They're not. I'm not even related to the people out there protesting. Not that I don't agree.
Okay, so we can't
But
do.
what's
We
happening
have
in
to do
Ireland is
face
the same
value
thing that's happening.
talking. Brilliant.
Let me answer. What's happening in Ireland is happening in Britain. It's
Hugh, do you even you
all over
understand
Europe. There's
figurative
bus
speech?
loads of unvetted. We don't know who they are. They're getting.
You don't know figurative
hotels
speech,
are
no?
shutting down, and they're
I know
hosting
action
these.
figures.
Yeah.
Can I finish? Dave's laugh is even annoying.
So we're more bothered
so-
about asylum seekers that
Can
you
you
put yourself
listen?
into an act with than
No,
you
hang on,
are.
because you asked me
than
two
you are the
questions,
people
and then I
that
attempted to
snatched
answer.
up,
So,
snatched
Dave,
up
you
women
don't
from
want
the
an answer.
street,
What you want is a
snatched
row.
up their
If
kids
you
out of
want
their
a row, I
hands,
can
and
give you a
they're
row.
buried underneath the
Should we
institutions.
try
You're
and
more
just talk
bothered about
without
asylum
shouting over
seekers
each other
than
for a
that.
second?
Buried. Yes, they are. Yeah. Buried.
Yeah,
Do
so
you
you're
want me to
more
answer that,
bothered
or
about asylum
give more
seekers than you are
context,
that.
or that was
I'm
a couple of
bothered
years
about
ago
all
now,
of it.
Dave.
So why
You wanna
aren't
keep
you
up with
bothered
the
about your
Irish
own people
news?
first?
At what point did I ever argue? What
You
is Dave
just
talking
you've just made all the talking points, brother. I was listening in the bits between
No,
where I
yeah,
skimmed through.
really, you were listening. You can listen.
I was going to say, no, you
All
weren't. I
these
couldn't even hear what you were both
all these
saying.
unvetted people,
Dave,
right?
I've experienced you try to listen now for
verbatim, the
about 10
unvetted
minutes. You
people
can't
marching
listen.
your streets.
Your
That's what you
teacher
just said.
pulled our hair out. Your teacher killed herself.
The
Unalive.
unvetted people that march your streets, right? That's what you just said. Yes or no? That's what you just said, wasn't it?
You didn't let me finish.
No, that's what you just said.
No, my brothers and sisters, as you call them, are
You just
marching
said
on
from cider to
Dave,
wine.
Oh, let him finish then.
Okay, my brothers and sisters, as you call them, the Irish, are marching on the streets because of an immigration problem. Now, the immigration problem is not what you want people to believe it is. It is this new wave, and it was planned. And I don't care what anyone says. It's happened all over Europe, where they came in on buses, they shut down hotels. That was planned. This has never before been seen. Other than
Yes, it has. It has in bigger numbers.
not at the scale that it's happening.
No, it has
right now.
at a bigger
Grown
scale.
men.
Yes, it
People
has.
have questions. And
Yes,
that's
it
time to
has.
fear.
Yes, it has.
This
It
is
has
why now
happened at a
what you're
bigger
watching,
scale.
Dave. What you're watching is TikTok
2002,
clips. You're watching TikTok
2002,
clips,
bigger numbers.
and you're actually believing the narrative. Do you know
No,
why?
2002, there
Listen
was
to me,
bigger
Dave.
numbers.
You've
If you
had-
listen,
you
if you
can
listen, you'll get
respond.
educated.
No. I don't need to
Okay,
be
let me know
educated
when
by
you've
your
done
brain. Listen,
spreading
I'm
propaganda.
Irish. You're going to educate me on my
You
country.
look, I have the same jumper that you had on yesterday.
No, so in
And I should
2002,
have liked
there
your
was more
sweater.
asylum
Oh, I
seekers
put it in
flooded
the.
into
Is it,
Europe, as you
oh,
said.
it's kind of close. I put it. Wait, it's on
It's
dry right now.
similar.
So Lee, tell me again how it's never been seen before, please. Please tell
Never.
me again.
In my country, never. The narrative.
But no, you said it's never been seen before
No,
in
never,
Europe. Yes,
never.
it has.
We've never shut down half as many hotels for
Again, in Europe, it's happened before.
Ireland. I don't give a shit
1945
about
displacement
Europe.
is also.
I don't care what's happening in Spain. I'm Irish.
Yeah, you're arrogant. But you just because you don't remember it, because you weren't told to be outraged by it, and now
No.
you are. You should
Yes,
be actually
Robin, at the
outraged.
moment,
You
you're
should be
right.
outraged
I'm not outraged.
by the
You're
institutions
outraged.
that run your
You're
country.
outraged on my
The
behalf.
institution that take
it's
away
like those
women's
friends
rights.
that are
You
like,
should
"Al,
be
you
you
should
should
be
be
my
outraged
gay
by
best
them.
friend. Is that your whole
The
personality?
women on the
me?
panel should be as well.
Dave, is your whole personality?
I'm actually
literal
just sitting here thinking about
trouble?
how much I prefer women-only panels.
That's fine.
Dave, like, honest to God, does your mother
I'm
talk to
beginning
you?
to agree.
Do you kiss your
That's
mother with your mouth?
Yeah, you
No,
it's
she's
real,
in
right?
an urn, Dave. We've been through this. And even when she wasn't, she never really liked to kiss me. She used to call me a mistake.
Okay, Lee, I've got a serious question for you.
I'm joking.
Lee, I've got a serious question for you. Do you actually have an issue with immigration?
Yes. What?
Why?
No, but can I be okay? So again, not immigration, because this new wave. Again, what I'm trying to say to Dave, there's this new narrative. There is a new thing that's happened in Ireland where all random hotels, businesses have shut down, and these buses would just arrive. These privately rented buses in mostly underprivileged areas that are already, experiencing trouble within. And a bus would arrive into this empty building, and a group of men would just get off into this building. Questions would be asked. The trouble then started. I don't disagree with immigration, but what is happening now has been a planned, routined thing because they need us to be angry at
So
someone.
I think you're a bit like me, where it's like, and I think Hugh would also kind of agree. Like, I kind of have a problem with immigration in the sense of that.
No, it's not a conspiracy. It's in our face.
No, like he's right in the sense of that he's saying I'm not okay with immigration because I don't necessarily want these people in the hotels all cramped together living like shit for years because we've put them out of their country in the first place. Do you see what I'm saying? So I actually, when you ask, do I have a problem with asylum seeking? I guess I do, but in the sense of that it just shouldn't actually be fucking happening anyway. These people should just be left in their homes.
They shouldn't be going in hotels.
No, but Robin, he thinks it's all pre-planned.
And the rollover of what's
Yeah,
happening.
but he
now
thinks
with
it's
this new
pre-planned.
Yeah,
that
by the
are getting
people who
racist.
are getting
There's
money from
waves of
businesses that he's
racism
just
in
told
Ireland
to
that I've
shut down,
never
and
seen
these
in my
buses.
life.
So who's pre-planned it, Lee?
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
Israel.
Hugh's got an erection.
Hugh, come on, you just go on a date with the man.
My desk is
Lee, you need to go on this Nando's date with Hugh.
need to
Seriously,
go on a
you've
date
got
with
to.
If
Wait,
we
Lee,
look
come on,
at anything,
Conspiracy
in
theory.
one country,
Yay,
do you know why
let's go on
Americans now
dates.
hate
Yay.
the Irish? Because Israel went and cried to Trump to give out to Ireland because we refused to trade with Israel.
Dave, are you pro-Israel?
Like a baby.
No,
So why are you getting mad at people who aren't?
because they're just conspiracy theories.
What? So why are you not pro-Israel then?
Why
would I
is
be
it? Okay, I
pro-Israel?
can hand you facts right now on
Well,
a table.
why not?
Dave.
So we're saying that we're not pro-Israel, and you're going, oh, conspiracy theories, conspiracy. But
Okay,
you're
so
not.
why
either.
does a
So what's the
conspiracy
difference,
theory-
Dave?
Rob,
What's the
Rob,
difference,
can I
Dave,
just say-
between
can I
you
just
and
say-
everyone else? Someone in the comments thinks you're a Fed. That's how you come across.
Wait, can I just
Okay,
say,
so a
Rob,
conspiracy theory theory is different
It's
to
theory,
an
not
objective
theory.
fact.
It's not a theory.
So we can look at the plan. We can look at
It's
the
your
plans that
language,
we
you're
can look
forcing
at.
on us,
Hang
you
on,
speak it correctly.
Lee, calm yourself down.
No,
You're very
let's hear about
excitable.
why Dave's so much better than
So
everyone else.
no,
I
you
love
can
it.
you can look at the American plans within the Middle East predating last century. So these
Can you send me them
these are
plans?
all
Send me them
these are all economic plans of
Yeah.
which is effectively then going to prop up different kind of bonds, which is effectively a war bond, which is a monetary gain for them. Okay, so then you can look at all the different wars that have happened in
Who's them when you say monetary gain?
for monetary gains for the Americas and some other Western countries, ourselves included, right? So you look at the rest of them, and you look at these plans. I mean, they were leaked in the from the 50s. The CIA records. These are all leaked. This is all true. You can look this up. This has nothing to do with Israel because it predates the conception of Israel. Now you can say Israel is in on the plan now in retrospect later down the line, but it has nothing to do with Israel itself entirely. It's more to do with America. But is it a plan?
Right.
Is it a plan? Hang on,
could
I've not
you
finished.
know-
I've not finished. Is it a plan to flood the Western world with asylum seekers? No,
Hang
it's
on.
called. Hang
They're
on,
not two
I've not
connected
finished my point.
concepts.
I've not finished my point. And so we've displaced people. We've started wars. Us in America, and people are leaving and fleeing them countries. We've also
that sounds
basically
like a
made.
conspiracy
We've
to me,
effectively
Dave.
made. No, this is all objective truth. You can research this, Robin. We've also made.
Right, and you can
Effectively,
objectively research
gentlemanly
that
agreements,
Israel are involved in a lot of it.
gentlemanly agreements with places like Afghanistan, Ukraine, which will bring in refugees as well. In retrospect of going to war there to get the citizens of them countries on our side, for example. And Ukraine is obviously a different matter. Iraq, Iran, and then we're also in different plans with It been in Syria. Look who's just been elected the Prime Minister of Syria, all right? And what he was up on the top world's wanted list for. So all these things come from America, not Israel.
Hang on. So, America, what is their usual point of action? Look at any war.
Point of action for what?
Look at every action. Every action has a reaction. So every war, if we're going to call it a war, America has never been in a war other than many, many years back, a civil war. What they do now is not a war. So what you would call a war, the latest war, name it, America versus who?
Okay, well, in the terms of
name it, Dave.
in the terms of what international law would classify them starting a war with, I don't really care. I don't really care whether you want to call it. I don't really care if you want to call it a war or an invasion or whatever you want to frame it as. We can call it anything.
You're so clever until you're asked a question.
We can call it anything, right? But when they go into places like Iraq and they've meddled in Iran every decade since the Second World War,
okay? I agree.
and you look at all these things and what they're doing. So Iran, Iraq, Syria, they fund many different proxies within Africa, along with ourselves. So
that's where you got
how
your
many
tea from,
Afghanistan,
Oh my God, where's Rach gone?
Vietnam. So how many more do you want me to tell you about, Lee?
I'm waiting for the one.
I'm just going to tweet something racist while you guys are.
No, listen, tweet it. But I'm not even
trying to argue with the man, Hugh. I feel sorry for him. I hope I can claim his back tax-free for doing charity.
My mammy gets claims for me. Dave, you don't even wipe your own hole. I can tell by you. You're a literal... Okay, so if you want to have a debate, ask me a question.
Lee, if you want to join, Rach is doing her own live in a minute.
I will. As long as Dave's not invited.
I'm more than likely.
I'm bringing Hugh. Hugh, you're coming. You don't have a choice.
Right, I'll see you over there.
Hugh,
guys.
who spoke the most sense since we've even had a
you haven't
little
spoke
meltdown?
much, Dave. But again, I've heard more sense out of an asshole. I've been close up to a few.
The whole American plan, I think, was like, I think that was the original plan. However, I think that since like the Apollo affair, Lullabon affair, since Jonathan Pollard, that kind of thing, the relationship between Israel and America is very much so.
Yeah, but if you look at it as a proxy state in the Middle East,
I think that was the original intention for it. I think, however, since that point, I mean, even Trump the other week finally came across and he said, like, enough. Like, you're not going to have the West Bank. That's enough. Like,
yeah, but they've said this to Israel many times previously.
I know they have, but I mean, the last
they've finally just been able to do the thing that they've been wanting to do for about 60 years.
Look, I think if you want my honest opinion about the relationship between America and Israel, I think that America want control and Israel want control, but they're both working against each other.
No, they're not. Israel's like the little brother. Sometimes they get a few bits. These conspiracy theories are just bullshit.
I disagree.
You can disagree, but everything I said is an objective,
and that's
truthfully,
okay.
and all
Dave,
you've been able to do is
disagree,
homonyms.
and you don't have to get.
If you're a religious man, go and protest against the Catholic Church and the institution there. You're a disgrace to humanity.
Wow. I feel like I'm gonna go and kill Dave. Unalive. I'm going to go and unalive Dave. Thank you for having me, host. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
I must leave now. You got some crazy people in here, I must say. Dave, especially, he was very angry. We all have our ways.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Raj.
Thank you so much for having me. It was great. Thanks, honestly, you were great. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Take care. I'm following you, Lisa. Well, that was interesting. Conversation changed, but it was good to have different people, different opinion. Well, I still have 2 people watching, but I might go off. As I mentioned, we changed the conversation was the panel was changed. But I appreciate every single person that came in. Thank you so much, people. I still have 2 people following this live. DY, thank you for following. Thank you for the questions you've been asking. Yeah, DY, I wasn't speaking much because the panel conversation changed totally to different conversation, and there was different conversation going on. So I just sit on the background and listen and learn. Also, there was a few people I didn't know, so I need to listen to them and learn about them, know who they are. But so, thank you every single one of you. And I shall be back again tomorrow evening after work. Thank you, DY bro. Thank you. I shall be back tomorrow after work, 18 p.m. tomorrow. I'll be back again tomorrow for a different live. Thank you, everyone. DY brother, thank you. Have a good night, all. Thank you. This is Learning Cycle Media 24/7. Learning Cycle Media 24/7. Thank you, people. Thank you. Bye. Well, TikTok asking me to stay live. TikTok asking me to stay live, so I will stay live for a little bit more. Let me double check again. Either I will switch it off. Thank you for watching Learning Cycle Media 24/7. Thank you. Every time I'm trying to leave, now AI asking me, debating who owns Federal Reserve. Comment your top. Yes, Federal Reserve in America. But I'll switch it off. Thank you, people. Bye.